And hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Mega Drive is freaking awesome. Now, I was more a Nintendo kid than a Sega kid, and growing up, I was always like, no, it's all about the Mega Drive. But, sorry, it's all about the Super Nintendo. I was a Nintendo kid. But as I grew older, and when I started like retro gaming again when I was older, I was like, you know what? Like, I really do like the Mega Drive because it really does have a lot of arcade games, arcade focused games. Yo, Scalinio, the first is first. Welcome to the channel. So Gunstar Heroes, I wanted to start with this because whenever you start a stream, it asks you what game you're featuring in there. Now, we're going to feature lots of games in the stream, but let's start with Gunstar Heroes. Yo, we got Michael Delima in the house as well. Wicked, man. And Mr. Boo, how are you doing, Mr. Boo? Boo, 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 don't get scared. Right, so let's run with this. I'm happy to take requests. So guys, if you are just tuning in, don't forget to press that like button. It really does help out. Or maybe wait a little bit and see if you actually like it, because if you do, press that button. And if you love this kind of stuff, then hey, subscribe to the channel, because nothing shows that you love the channel more than when you subscribe to it. Right, okay, let's give this a little bit of a whirl. Of course, the Mega Drive is the best. Oh yes, so I love the PC Engine. Well, I've always said Super Nintendo and PC Engine, but the more I play Mega Drive, the more I like it. And there are so many games that are coming out for it. So many new games. Wow, we've got a full house today. I hate the fact that it shows your tags. It's so bloody annoying, man. But I guess once you learn people's tags, and I hope it keeps it on tags, right? I just hope it keeps it on tags, because I'll learn some awkward names, but then we know that's the real person. Amiga is great as well. Funnily enough, actually, Retro Gaming, RT Retro Gaming, I was actually contemplating doing an Amiga stream today. It nearly became an Amiga stream. So in the end, I was like, nah, you know what, let me do Mega Drive, because that's kind of like what I wanted to do. What a game, guys. It's been a while since I played it. So this game, I remember when emulation first came and I started playing this, and I was like, wow, you know, it was one of the first games I played on emulation. And oh, I'm doing really badly here. But what's a game? And guys, on the MiSTer, we have a fantastic core, even though I seem to be getting roasted everywhere. What's a freaking game, man. What a freaking core that we have on the MiSTer. You know, from Nuki KT and all the reverse engineering, the decap work that they did, and then Sorge for implementing it into an FPGA core. Just really good. And here's the funny thing, right? The core that we had previous, I had no issues with it. I thought it was great. I know there's a way you could change weapons. I just can't remember how. Oh, that's the thing that rotates and goes around. Absolutely nuts, man. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the other core. I like the other core. A lot of times when we get these super accurate cores and we have one that might not be as accurate, like I may not be able to tell the difference. And a lot of people can't. I mean, it's nice to know that you've got the most accurate one, and it really is. It really is that fantastic. But a lot of people can't tell, myself included. I mean, there might be an instance where I'll be like, oh, okay, I can actually tell. I love the way you throw them in this, man. What a game. And this really is. It feels like an arcade game that came out for the Mega Drive. I mean, you could go in the arcade and play this. And that's one thing Treasure gave us. Really, they gave us a lot of treasure. And I feel like that's an appropriate name for them. Because, yeah, they're treasure. Oh, actually, I might be thinking of the Game Boy Advance version, Gunstar Superheroes, where you can select between a few different weapons. Maybe on the Mega Drive you couldn't. Like, I never had this game on the Mega Drive. Great game. I wish if I did, I would have liked it back in the day. But no, it's not something that I had for the Mega Drive. Oh wow, you can go up quite a bit. I can't remember like the first level. It's some kind of construction vehicle. Love that you can slide as well. Is this it? Is this the first boss? No, maybe not. Look at that. Look at the graphics on this thing, man. And guys, you know what's really cool about the Mega Drive is people are learning more stuff about the Mega Drive now. So they're learning more stuff about the Mega Drive, and they're pushing the technology further. But if you have a look at Treasure's games from back in the day, man, they really knew the Mega Drive. Okay. Oh, wow. This really is just crazy action. Absolutely nuts. Wow, what a game. If you haven't played Gunstar Heroes on the Sega Mega Drive, you really should play it. I mean, you could probably do a better job than me. What is that? That guy, it's very annoying. So I've got some interesting games here as well. I've got some fan games, some demos, some homebrew stuff. We're definitely going to have a look at some of that because Mega Drive is freaking awesome. Is this where I fight the boss? Oh, nice. I want to destroy it. Why can't I destroy it? No, doing badly here. Okay, is that dead? All right, yeah, that's cool, because we like to flick through games and try different games out there. Right, okay, we're not going to continue. But let me go out of this folder. And what we are going to go into is, there's a folder called, I think it's out from here. Okay, so we're going to go into a folder called My Hacks. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. There was something I just put on there and I was like, let's have a look at this. Where is it? No. It might be in demos actually. So Altered Beast 2, the guys have come further along with this and there's a demo available. I haven't checked it out. This is I tested it when I was setting up this stream. But I have to say, when I looked at this, like, I don't know, the colors, there's something that I wasn't like, I didn't like it like as good as the original, right? But once I actually started playing it was really darn good. So before we do this, guys, make sure you do press that like button if you are enjoying the stream, because nothing shows love like pressing that love button. Right, okay, let's go in here. So this is really cool. We've got an Altered Beast number 2. So Altered Beast was, would you guys agree with this? Probably the most purchased Mega Drive game, only because it was bundled in. So you got punch, you got kick. I wonder if I've got a 6-button controller turned on. And you know what? It controls just like Altered Beast. But I remember you could crouch in Altered Beast, but you can't crouch in this version. So a little bit weird there. So let's look at that power up. I want to turn into like the beast. So this is really good, and it's amazing to see fans actually going ahead and going, you know what, we never got an Altered Beast 2. It was my favorite game, and it was bundled in with the Sega Mega Drive over here. Am I dead already? I want my power up. Oops, doing really badly here. I just want to see what it's like when we go into beast mode. But and it's very true to Altered Beast, because Altered Beast, like, the controls to me felt so clunky. Such a clunky, just the way the character moves. And it's not a criticism of the game, because that's how the game is. You get good, you do the controls, right? But it was just kind of nuts. So, oh yeah, am I going to transform? No, I've turned into a big guy. I want to turn into the beast, man. Oh, here we go. We've got a boss here. Was that like a midway boss? I kind of wish if I had the projectile here. Can I punch it here? Okay, is it? Oh, that's cool. It's just gonna go. It kind of showed up here. So like attacking these things as well. And I really do hope this gets completed and it turns into a fully fledged game. Okay, I remember those things from Alien Storm as well. But they were in Altered Beast. Alien Storm is definitely a game that I know better. But heck, man, like, Mega Drive just gets so much love. So many different games for it, man. Aftermarket, it is just an amazing thing. I hope I don't lose the powers. Am I stuck? Okay, I was stuck with a lump of crap there or something. Right, okay, interesting. Come on, I just want to see him turn into the beast. That's what we want to have a look at, because that is what Altered Beast was all about. You're a man, you got buffed up, you took like a steroid shot, you got bigger, you got buffer, but then ultimately you want to become the beast. It's in the title, Altered Beast. That's what we want. Guys, I will look at chat in a second, but come on, it's dragging on a bit now. Here we go. Am I beast? I am the beast. What am I now? I'm some kind of tiger, or am I a liger? Wow, look at that. Hey, Hadouken. I'm Tiger Man. Okay, this is what it's all about. Look at that kick. Look how good it looks. Eat my kick. Okay, awesome. Freaking awesome. Hadouken. Wow. Okay, dude, I will Hadouken you now. Yeah? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, talk around there. So the colors are a bit, I don't know. The colors, I don't know. I don't know if it, wow. Huh? Where's my fireballs gone? Can I jump up and fireball? Oh, I can, okay. What? Okay, wait. Okay, I can't jump up and spam fireball. I can do one jumping fireball. Can I hit the body as well? No, I have to hit the head. You know, hit them in the head, you know they are dead. General Gaming 101, right? Oh, by the way, I bought some, you know, Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I've attempted playing it a few times, and I finally just bought it for the Switch 2. My Switch 2 is a paperweight. I don't play it. I play the Switch 1 more because, you know, not only, well, the Switch 2 games, my Switch 1 games work on it, but it doesn't have a D-pad. It has 4 buttons and it's a paperweight. I mean, I like Mario Kart World, but I can't be bothered going through it and 100%ing it. So I was like, let me buy, what is it, Cyberpunk 2077, and that's what I'm going to do after this stream. I'm going to chill out and I'm going to play that. Mrs. Pixel is extremely happy with me. I've been making her feel like a lady, and you should do that to your loved one, to your partner. Make them feel special. Even earlier on, I was like, look, babe, I finished the Saturday video. Can I do a stream at this time? Are you good? Is there anything you need me to do? And I said to her, look, do you want to let me take you out for like a coffee? Let's just go chill out, husband and wife, sit down, have a coffee, and like, you know, the smile on her face, you know, it's the intention that counts. So she was like, nah, baby, it's all good. And you know what she did? She went and made me a cup of coffee and with some Victoria sponge cake. And I was like, wow, like I actually offered to take you out. And she was like, nah, I don't really want to go out, but you know, I'm all good. All right, so here you go. Thank you to everyone that has been involved and has been making this. Freaking amazing. Absolutely fantastic. And do we like this game? Yes, we love this game. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Love, love, love. Right. Let's get into the next game. So there's interesting stuff on here. So what other Final Fight? I think you guys, Final Fight. Like, this is wicked. Like, I don't want to turn this into a Final Fight stream because I really do like this version of the game. Like, really, really. And I'll explain why. Are the arcade visuals superior? Yes, 100%, absolutely. But why has this all of a sudden become my favorite version of Final Fight? Well, it has achievements. It has a time attack mode. It has a survival mode. You can pick Mackie in it. It's freaking good. I just can't believe how good this is. Like, absolutely blew me away. Guys, MX Retro Dev, if you want access to this, it's available via their Patreon. Honestly, if you just put in MX Retro Dev into Google on Patreon after it, you'll get it. And he's a really cool guy, and I remember someone setting up a GoFundMe for him recently because he had car issues. He's got kids with autism and Asperger's. I think he might be like on the spectrum himself, or you know, I can't remember the exact conditions. I don't want to say anything wrong, but he's a guy that can definitely appreciate your help. Right, so if you can help, you know, someone else within the retro gaming community out, then do it. I'm going to turn the sound up a bit. I just got to remember to turn it back up and down. But guys, this is banging. Now, someone said in a dedicated video done on this that they'd love to see an MSU1 version. Absolutely, I love MSU1 versions of games, right? Because it's just a new way of experiencing the sound, even though this is a new way. So effectively, it will be a new way to experience this sound. So yeah, it's good. The sound for this is really good, by the way. Guys, Brazil. When it comes to Brazil, they are 1 in a million, or should I say 1 in a Brazilian, right? Absolutely superb. Like, when it comes to Mega Drive, these guys are the king of the freaking Mega Drive, man. They absolutely smash it. So many of the homebrew games that I play, so many ROM hacks, it's done by very, very talented Brazilians, man. And this is one of them. So don't eat food that you find on the... I don't know about that. I'm kind of tempted to eat. I mean, after playing so many brawlers, I'm tempted to eat street food. So look, this is one of the reasons, right? A lot of people say they want retro achievements on games, and I get why they want achievements, right? Because when you've got achievements, what that means is it gives you more incentive to play some stuff that you might find a little bit boring in a game or makes a game boring. To unlock that achievement, it will give you more incentive to play, and I get that. And the first time I got into achievements, and I've never been at an achievement hall, but the first time I even got into achievements ever so slightly or appreciated them was on the Xbox 360. Like seeing them, like wow, okay, that's really, really good. Now on my Steam Deck, I've got retro achievements, so when I play a random old game, it's really nice to see it. Oh, you've just done this, you've just done that. Basically, my ones just say you're crap pixel, you're crap pixel, you're crap, you're crap, you're crap. But yeah, done a couple of things that weren't so crap. So this has got it inbuilt, which is really, really good. And I know people really want them. Yo, Chris Stokes, how you doing, man? What up, Pixel Cherry Ninja? Right, let's have a look. So let's play this. Guys, this is banging. So you've got the main game, you've got Survivor, you've got Time Attack. I want to go main game. So when you go main game, arcade is like arcade, but mega mode is wicked. And yes, all right, so you've got save slots as well. So all of a sudden you're playing, you get past level 3, you're going to do level 4, you've got a really good run and everything, and your missus are like, babes, you got to put the trash out. Maybe your missus sounds like that. My one definitely doesn't. In case you're watching, you do not sound like that. You sound like music to my ears, love. So anyway, you've got the save point. It will save it at the level and bang, you continue. Absolutely amazing. So over here, we've got Guy, we got Cody, Hagar, and we have got Mackie. So you've got the different colors by moving it up and down. I kind of like the color here with this bluish thing on the arm. I think it looks really, really good. But yeah, let's run with this. So again, love this. Absolutely love it. Brilliant. So good. So okay. I say so good and I get kicked straight away, man. And guys, there's juggles in this. I don't remember the original having juggles. I mean, I wasn't the best player. It was, so when Final Fight came out in the arcades, right, it was a big thing because we had like Double Dragon before that. We had like other brawlers out there. Maybe, I can't remember if Vendetta came out before it or not, but Final Fight, at least for me, was the one that it was the look. So she can't pick up this pipe. It's really weird, right? So look at her special, really, really cool. So what happened was when Final Fight came up, it was like, for me, it was the evolution of brawlers, right? So it was like, wow, look at this. We're on the next level. Here you go. She just down the street, hot dog. So you can actually, I just wanted to do a juggle. So if you get to the edge of the screen, but you can definitely do juggles there. Can't get the gold, right? So it was set CPU to high speed. Oh, okay. Is that something I need to do in the core, or are you guys speaking? I just saw that there. Look, so she can pick up a sword, a katana, but what she can't do is pick up a pipe because she's a girl and it's too heavy, apparently. You can see like where it's getting pushed, right? You can see like the flashy parts in here. Great game. What a game. Yeah, definitely, Michael, definitely. This is something we'll put a lot of, in my case, like a lot of 20p's or 50p's around that era on there. And this was, for me, this was like seeing this. I mean, look, I liked Hagar. I picked Hagar. Like years later, I started picking some of the other characters, but Hagar was the guy for me, right? Because that flying power driver was just something else. And in this version, you can, I don't know if he jumps into the subway thing or does the whistle, or you can just stop him from doing it. But it definitely feels a lot more fairer. Is he gonna die? Remember, this is a beta. Here we go. We just killed him, and not once did he go, you know, did he jump on there and went, remember that? It didn't happen there. So guys, again, this is freaking fantastic. So guys, if you want access to this, just Google MX Retro, MX Retro Dev Patreon. Go sign up, grab this version of it. Now, did you see that juggle there? You see like where they're up in the air and I'll still manage to hit them? So that. And what happened to Poison? Are they all called Roxy? I seem to remember like a Poison, so you can't pick that up. So look, oh no, okay, not there. But yeah, there's juggling in here. Oh, Poison, there she is. Yeah. Andre Jr. I need to go onto YouTube and see if someone's done, like, someone very skillful's played this, because you've got some juggles in here, you know, you've got juggles in here. Are you Zoe? Oh, okay, she just got beat. And what I like about this as well is once all your lives are gone, you can continue. See that, guys? I was hitting them while they're in the air. I don't remember that being in Final Fight. I don't remember it being in original Final Fight. And I could be wrong, but I don't remember it. Once they're airbound and they're hit, they are airbound. Ooh, okay, I'm glad. I wanna kind of die because I wanna check another character as well. So when I was on this the other day, I nearly ended up like completing the demo, man. I think I got past the Relento stage, man. Like I just kept playing and I was like, I need to do videos, man. That video actually took me longer than my usual videos because I filmed 5 different versions effectively: Mega CD, SNES, the 30th anniversary version, and the arcade version. And it was just like we've got different ways of playing it, but now we've got a new way of playing it. I really do like this version. By the way, it plays really good on the Analog Pocket as well. I've tried it, love it, it's fantastic. Come on, I need some street meat. A girl needs her street meat. What was that? Was that like an orange or something that I ate? Man! You know what? Take that. I need a hat. Okay, wicked. Let's run another game. I want to look at chat as well. I don't know what this is. LDM demo? Can't remember what that is. Okay, let's so Shadow Dancer, the arcade game, it needs a lot more work done to it. I don't know if it will run into a like a tracked mode in here, but I want to have a look at some of the stuff. Curious about the speed of guys' punches. Oh, sorry, man, I've just turned that off now. Maybe we can go back to it. Can you test 3 players? That's quite funny. I don't know how I'm playing by myself here, man. I wish if I could. You know, my kids won't want to play. I just told them off, man. They keep fighting, and they're doing some event in Fortnite now, one for slap fights and one for something else. So I beat this last weasel with my son. I was saying time to take out the trash, and he told me that was something his character would say. Hey, guy, right, nice, absolutely fantastic. And that is Dante 24, wicked. Right, okay, so let's have a look at this. So B, attack, jump. All right. Yeah, so this is the arcade version of Shadow Dancer. But if you look at here, look, the jump's not. So that jump he crouches, a neutral jump. When he jumps forward, oh no, okay. Oh no, okay, that's it. When you attack, he goes into the standing animation. Instead of throwing ninja stars like that, stand up. It's quite funny. And some of the programming of the guys in here, it's like they literally follow you exactly where you go. So probably best to come down here. And I'll land into that. Right, still work to be done here. But it looks really, really good. It looks very, 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 very close to Sega System 18. Apart from the plane in the background, that doesn't quite look like the plane. But and also I'm missing my K9 companion. Sounds different as well, but that would be so. It's got the bump at least, right? Cool. But once you go up or down, if there's someone below you, they follow you down. Like they follow you, they're just below you. See, this is the part where you need your dog. Let's go above. Okay, let's run another game. That was interesting. So what is this? I can't remember what this is. LOM demo. No idea what this is. I've got this on here. There are no puppies. No, there is no puppy in that, man. Oh, so this is I remember this. This is that kind of Metroidvania game. Hopefully it does give us a little bit of an attract mode. But yeah, absolutely superb, man. This is really, really good stuff on the Mega Drive. I've got a newer, so when it comes to Earthian, guys, if you want to get it on a Mega Drive, you can buy the Steam version, and you can use a a decryption tool to decrypt the encrypted ROM. But then ROM patches are available for it, right? Where you can actually, so for example now, actually, let me go and load that up. Let's load that, because I want to play this. So I think it's in this folder. I've got different versions. So here we go. Earthian 3.3.0. I think it's been updated since as well, but I haven't updated my ROM or converted it or done anything like that. So this one over here, what's really, really cool is when we load Earthian, so what happened was the later versions, when you convert the ROM, on the title screen over here, it says press button, start was removed. So the enemy, I think it's called the enemy or the enemies, the person that done this ROM hack, they've put start back on there, but they've also included SRAM saving. So you can now save your high scores on the Mega Drive version or wherever you play it, the Analog Pocket, via EverDrive, wherever you play it, you've got the save ability there. And this is why I love the love that the Mega Drive gets. It's getting games like Earthian. We've got the demo of Altered Beast 2, Final Fight Mega Drive. It feels like you haven't really grown up. Like the Mega Drive games are still freaking coming out, and the MiSTer just makes it absolutely fantastic. You know, I can play it together on a CRT. I can output to a HDMI display. I've got so many freaking options out there, man. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, okay. Okay, wicked. Yeah, I've got a good message I need to look at. I sent someone a message, something that might upgrade the channel. They've just responded to me, but I'm doing the stream, so I'll respond to them after. Right, okay, so let's do this. Guys, this is such a good game. I need to play this more, man. I really do need to play this more. It is just such a freaking good game. I honestly recommend to everyone that just buy this on Steam, man. Get yourself the ROM. Archeon. No, Earthian, like Earth then ION, like an ion blaster at the end. So yeah, that's such a good game. I mean, look how good it is, and this is what's so amazing about the Mega Drive. People are pushing the Mega Drive now. They are pushing it forward. It is bam. It is just so amazing, absolutely amazing. Wow. I mean, just this stuff here. Look at the way it rotates and goes around, man. Absolutely superb. Now, I wonder if I'm playing this with a, I can't remember, I need to check if I've got a 6-button controller on or not, but just looks good. Look at the way they fly out, fly in. So this is the newer version. This is the one, here we go, that's a sub-weapon. So I guess C is to change your sub-weapon, right? Now actually I remembered, I think, oh no, I can't. Okay, cool, just trying something out here. Remember on like modern controllers, you can use the shoulder buttons to kind of attack. So which is nice. Shoulder buttons to do your sub-weapon or swap your sub-weapon. So let's see. Here we go. Change the sub-weapon. Maybe I'll just change it back to the other one. And again, so good. I like, so what's really good, when I was playing this on the Analog Pocket or a handheld, the fact that the bullets got made bigger made this game really good. Really good. Just made it like a lot more accessible, you know. The bullets are bigger. We're old. We got my eyes are tired, man. My eyes are tired. And you know what makes my eyes really tired? Like being, you know, I'm approaching 50 now, man. I'm like 48 now. So what's happened is, now that I'm approaching, oh, sorry, I should just do that. So now that I'm approaching 50, right? What happens is I spend all day at work, like the vast majority of my day in front of a computer. Like my work is 90% admin. But what's really good as well is when I get a bit of downtime at work, I can actually just like work on Metal Gear Solid. And my last job, I could actually work on my YouTube channel, but unfortunately I have too many people in and out during the day, which well, I like that weapon, you know. So maybe I'll swap it, keep a spread shot. Now, yeah, oh no. Okay, I think I've got the two I want. Sorry, a lot of stuff going on here. Let's blast some stuff out. So a lot of people drop in and out, so it makes it a bit difficult if I was to out there and I had my kit out and I was editing videos. I mean, I do make videos at work, but I'll wait until like the end of the day when it's quiet and I haven't got much left to do. Then I'll just go into one of the meeting rooms we've got access to and start doing that stuff, you know. But yeah, what is it? Yeah, so I end up. Sorry, I was going to say, when I look at all the screens. Oh no, I want that for sure. But hold on. I like that flame weapon. That's cool. So yeah, I end up going in the meeting rooms and I end up Whoops, doing badly here, man. I got blown up. Yeah, so I end up making a video at the end of the day. I've got like a mobile kit, but what happens is, sorry, I was saying the point that when you stare at screens all day, if I'm staring at screens like 7-8 hours a day, right? And then when I come home, my other interest is making videos and playing video games. So I end up staring at the screen too long. Now, I don't know if any of you guys that are in their late 40s or in your 50s, do you get to a point in the day, like late at night sometimes, where your eyes are tired and you just can't look at screens anymore? You have to say to yourself, you know what? I got to turn off now. I have to turn this off. I can't look at them anymore. And I get that sometimes. By the time I work, do a video and I think, let me go to bed. I'll take like the Switch 2 or something. Oh, wicked. Hey, Takumi's 47, man. All the best, dude. All the best. You're a year younger than me, man. So we're in the same thing. But happy birthday there to you, buddy. Absolutely wicked, man. Yeah, Takumi's a supporter of Metal Game Solid. So wicked, man. He's actually our first patron, the Alpha. But yeah, so it gets to that point where you're playing so much. You come to bed and you want to play. Maybe it'd be different if my job wasn't involved at looking at screens all day. And then my hobby after work was not looking at screens either. So my recreational time, I'm like, oh, and I like playing stuff on a handheld. It just gets to a point where I think like, wow, you know what? That's great. Yeah, it gets to a point where I think, now I've just seen too many screens. I am trying to finish. Anyone watch Dexter here, man? I really do like Dexter. I've been watching Dexter Resurrection. I watched the original 8 seasons. I mean, the show's been around for so long. I used to watch it on a bloody CRT. I remember even HD TVs were kind of newish then. I remember watching it, right? Okay, cool. Hopefully it's game over. Now I've got a lot of lives. I want to run another game. So let's have a look at this so we can have a look at chat. So let's go here. Okay, so we're looking at the Earthian there. Oh, let's look at some Billy Time game stuff, right? So we got Revenge of Shinobi here. Like, it's a game that I'm terrible at, but Billy Time is wicked, man. Revenge of Shinobi, better jumping, right? And this is an example of how amazing Billy Time games is. But before we do that, I need to type my buddy a message. Sorry, you can hear my clicky keyboard, man. I like this keyboard, but I kind of regret getting it a little bit, because I used to be able to work in the bedroom when my wife was sleeping, because I had a keyboard that wasn't clickety click click, a mechanical keyboard. But now that I've got a mechanical keyboard, it's just really loud and I can't. And the other keyboard I've taken at work for my mobile setup in case I'm using the 7-inch laptop or whatever, you know. So right, let's have a look at what did I miss out on chat. Okay, for birthday. Oh, wicked. So Michael, how long? So R3 Flex is Michael, aka the nipple mod. How old are you gonna be, buddy? How old are you gonna be? Yo, we got Vojo in the house as well. You're only as old as the last time you changed your mind. Well, I change my mind all the time, but I'll tell you what, here's something a little bit theoretical. No one ever really grows up, right? And I say this because I observe stuff. And when I remember going on time and there was a bunch of old guys there, right? And these old guys, like you could see one old guy there, and when one guy walked in, he was annoyed. And it looked like I just pictured them as 16-year-olds. And I thought that guy must have annoyed that guy his whole life, and he must have got really annoyed at him. And even now that they're old men, they're still kind of arguing and everything. So we don't really grow up. I'm still that same 16-year-old kid. I'm just disguised in a 48-year-old package, right? Don't get me wrong, some things do mature, some things do change, right? But generally, like the things you did when you were growing up, like I went to the arcade, I played computers, I played consoles, surprise, I still like that stuff. I've got an uncle that is in his 70s and he got into movies, so he was really into the projector stuff, and he still likes the projector stuff, but he's still into movies, right? The other day he come around, because he's old, he's discovered memory sticks recently, and I'm trying to tell him, look, put stuff on a hard drive or this, but if I tell him about like a Plex server or something, I'll have to do it all for him. So what he does currently is he's got stuff on a memory stick. He buys good quality 1 terabyte ones, and I don't want any of them to fail because he'll be devastated. He was like, son, can you get all this stuff for me? Here are all my movies, all my Blu-rays that I've got. So I kind of, rather than ripping his Blu-rays for him, I kind of borrowed versions off the internet, which he does legally own. So and I put them all on there for him. He was so freaking happy, man. He was so happy. So guys, this is Takumi's birthday celebration stream. And who's stream? Sorry, I said scream. I think yeah. So Michael DeLima, 48 on the 19th. Wow, 19th of November. So you are only like just about like a few months younger than me, man. I was 48 recently as well. I won't say the month or the day because identity fraud is no joke, Jim. This is something that I learned from my favorite TV show. Anyone know what TV show that's from? Identity fraud is no joke, Jim. Anyway, guys, make sure you press that like button. Don't do it for me. Do it from that beautiful, very young lady. Actually, I shouldn't say beautiful. She's probably way underage, but she's from a Capcom game on CPS2. I always forget what it's called. Chris is an old man, but dude, we freaking love you, man. Like, seriously, like, so you were like the cool older guy that was still gaming. So when we were in the arcade and we were like 16, you would have been the guy that would have been in his late 20s then. So let's say, for example, you're 12 years older than me, right? So let's say, I don't know, Golden Axe came out for argument's sake when I was like 12 or 13. It would have meant that you were 25 and playing it, and you were one of the cool guys because the older guys were the cool guys, right? So yeah, absolutely fantastic, man. Just amazing, absolutely wicked. And so we've got, when I look at my channel statistics, like most of the people are in a similar age group to me. Let's say 35 to 45, 35 to 50 being the main one. Vojo, absolutely bang on. You deserve a medal for that. The Office, the best show ever, and the USA version, not the UK version. Now, we're not going to go hardcore on the Revenge of Shinobi, but I want to show you this because Billy Time Games is freaking amazing. Absolutely love the guy and the hacks he does. And the reason for this is, right, if you ever played the Revenge of Shinobi, you will know that whenever you do the double jump, you could only initiate the double jump at the apex of your jump. So you'd have to press it here in order to do it. Sorry, here, right? But in this one, anytime before the halfway mark, right? Anytime before the apex of your jump, you can do a double jump, right? So here, you can do it, look, here. As soon as you're off the ground, you can do it, you know. Here, what you can't do is you can't do it when you're on your way down, right? But that's fair enough. But on the Mega Drive version, you have to time your double jump like to around here. That's where you have to do it. So that's really cool. Now I never really played this game, being more of a Super Nintendo guy. I would have liked this game, but I've always preferred the arcade versions of the game, whether it's this or Shadow Dancer. I know a lot of people really like Shadow Dancer. They prefer the Mega Drive version to the arcade version. But yeah, Billy Time Games, if you played this game, if you played The Revenge of Shinobi, then you really should seek out Billy Games' hack, because he puts these quality of life changes in there that honestly make it so darn good. He puts like control improvements in there, games that were so difficult as a kid. He kind of gives you that easy mode in that game, right? He gives you the easy mode in that game, and there you go, I suck at this. So let's run something else. What I want to do is, wow, he's done a lot of games, man. And he's still doing more. I don't think I've grabbed his latest collection. Has he done Shadow Dancer? Because we'll run his version of it if he has. No, he is Shadowrun. Okay. So let's go Shadow Dancer. So I've never really played this. I know the first level, like the boss where you get the concrete bits falling, is there. Godzilla appears in this game. Absolutely, man. I thought Shinobi was a bit too tough. Are you talking Revenge of Shinobi 3 R3 Flex? I always preferred it when Michael was on there, but no. Are you talking Revenge of Shinobi? Because that is a difficult game. But if you're talking the arcade Shinobi is a very fair game. Once you learn the patterns, everything was good. Everything was really good. It just worked. It worked really well. It worked really well. Really well. So I have to say, yeah, I really did. Yeah, I really did like Shinobi. And what was cool, and I always mention it with Shinobi, just doing a repeat of that message, that was definitely a copy and paste, but only a copy and paste because my clickly key sounds will come. But Shinobi was one of those games that when you played it in the arcade, and this is what made it good. Before YouTube, if you didn't have money, no problem, go to the arcade and watch real life Twitch, where you're watching real people play, you're watching the conversations, you're watching all that stuff, and it is really cool. So Shinobi was one of those games that when you got stuck at a particular part, what would happen is you would watch someone else play and you'd ask some of the kids, and you'd be like, oh, how'd you pass that bit? And you go, oh, what you do is you go over here, and then as soon as you go over here, you jump up this platform, but as soon as you jump up, you fire back, or then you like jump back and it evades this, and you'd be like, ah, and then you'd share techniques and share tactics. It was really, really good. It's, you know, even like Street Fighter 2, because in Street Fighter 1, the moves were terrible. Like, you could do a fireball 1,000 times and it would randomly come out. Like, it would randomly come out. The first time I completed Street Fighter 1 in the arcade, guess what? I think either I mashed the buttons and my mate was mashing the stick, right? And we randomly got out special moves and won. That's how bad it was in that. We loved the game. It took all our money for a long time. But, man, like, the moves were terrible. When Street Fighter 2 came out and you could do the moves, I remember like in the arcade and someone saying, no, you need to do, you know, remember the fireball when you first get taught the fireball? No, it's a quarter circle. You move it down and you kind of roll it along, you know, like wax on, wax off, do that freaking fireball. And that's how knowledge was shared in the arcade. That's how it was shared. You spoke to people, people spoke to you. Sometimes the bigger kids would slap you up or whatever because they were the predators out there, right? And you were the younger kids. And we didn't live in the society we did then. It was a lot safer, but kid to kid was, I don't know if it's different now. It seems to be different because my kids don't really, like, I'm very close with my kids and I ask them, and this is something that I recommend to you guys with children. Ask your kids when they're in school, just say, look, how was your day? You know, what did you learn? What did you do today? Always keep a dialogue so you know what your kids are up to, what they're getting up to and everything there. And specifically ask them, is anyone bothering you in school or whatever? I mean, my daughter, my eldest, she's a very, like, our track mode is wicked for this. So we'll okay, Crusader of the Century, right? You know what? Because you're the birthday guy, we're gonna go straight into that. So let's go back out. So what is this game, Crusader of the Century? I've never heard of it. Crusader, not of the century, the century. Right, okay, let's have a look at a track mode for the birthday guy, or the birthday person there. Now, yeah, so like my daughter, so when she was young, I'd go to school and she'd be like the last one coming out. All the kids would literally walk through her, right? And very, very gentle and nice, a nice person, right? Always has been. So when she was young, I put her into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, man, and she'd done it for a couple of years, and I used to watch her when she started it when she was 4, and I was like, wow, she could probably knock out a grown-up soon, right? Really, really good at it, took to it like a natural, but didn't have that kind of killer instinct. So I even remember when she started middle school, I think you call it in America, but secondary school, I spoke to a guy that I used to work with that was from the ghetto. I mean, we're all from the ghetto, but he was from the hood, and dangerous upbringing and all of that. I said to him, look, man, my daughter's going secondary school. If she has any trouble, I might need you to speak to some of your female friends from the hood in order to potentially, you know, speak to the people that are gonna potentially bully my daughter. But my daughter went through 5 years of middle school, secondary school, and didn't even get bullied once. Like, I was really amazed. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with it, but as a parent and seeing that, you know, like my daughter wouldn't like step over people, very, very well mannered, done really well in school, still doing well in school. I just kind of thought that in my era, when you were the quiet kid, you generally got eaten up alive. And yeah, I was just, I was thinking that was going to happen, but it never happened. So a different time. But back when we were in the arcade, there was, man, there was some times where there were some older kids, man, that like, you know, there was a couple of times where I was in very uncomfortable situations. You know, you may have even been like punched or kicked or slapped a couple of times. It was bad. Yeah, bullying definitely sucks, man. I have to say, I feel really bad. Like when I was in secondary school, there was a guy that I kind of bullied for a bit. And obviously I've been on the side where I was a bully, and I've been on the side where I was bullied as well, right? So it kind of goes around, and it sucks when you are bullied. And there was probably like 2 or 3 people that I wasn't nice to when I was young in school. So one of them I actually saw like years and years later, and funnily enough, in an area in London called Victoria when I was working there, and I was out there getting dinner, and he was there. And, you know, I spoke to the guy and I said, dude, like, I'm really, really sorry, man. I was like a complete douche to you in secondary school. And he was like, no, you weren't. And I think he was just saying that because maybe in his head he wasn't on there. But I was like, dude, like, I always like made fun of you and everything. And, you know, I was very, very mean and everything there. I don't think I ever done anything physical to him, but I was very, very bad. And, yeah, he said, look, cool. I said, look, like, you know, I'm really, really sorry. He goes, oh, don't worry about it, man. He goes, he didn't really think that was the case, so that was good. What's this? A track mode doesn't show the gameplay for this game. It's a Zelda-like for Mega Drive, so it might be boring for now. Takumi, I picked this because it was your birthday. But let's run this game. It's a Zelda-like game. I like Zelda. Ooh, okay, it's even got a start screen like Zelda. Oh, look at this, look at this. Let's put in the name. Is it gonna let me put in birthday? Is that space? Oh, look at that. We'll just put in B day. Takumi, this is for you, my buddy. Happy B-Day. Welcome to the stream. Okay, what's this? Bullies smell fear. Good on you for putting into BJGA. Smart, quite confident are two different things, right? Yeah, you know what? I feel bad. There was one guy. You know what? There was one guy that I went to school with. I'm not going to say his name on stream or anything. I even remember his full name. And what happened is the first day, or like the first week we were in school, this guy picked his nose, right? And he picked his nose, and I saw him pick his nose and eat the bogey. So I went, look, let's just say this guy's name was, I don't know, like Bob, right? I was like, look, Bob's eating his bogey. And this guy became known as Bogey Bob. Yeah, Bogey Bob, right? Bob isn't his real name, by the way. That's just the first name that came to my mind. And he was just known as Bogey Bob. And because of that one thing, everyone just called him Bogey Bob. He had no friends. He ended up having like a special worker with him and everything. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So, well, it's guy, dude, this looks really, really good. Takumi, look at the animation on this. Look at the turns. Look how smooth it is, man. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. Okay, so what we've got to do, I'm really not into reading stuff, man. That's why someone said, hey, I've done a translation of a fighting game. And I was like, wicked, I love it, but I'm too impatient to read stuff. And I just, okay, happy birthday, where are you going? Everyone came for you. Oh, do I need to go there and let's blow out the candles. Hey. Oh, look at that. Hey, Takumi, look at that. It's for you, buddy. It's a good game. You set me up. You made me play a game where at the beginning it's your birthday. And it is your birthday. So happy birthday, buddy. Okay, and there you are with your buddies. And is that how you're dressed up right now, with a sword? Is he able to cut the cake with a sword? No, I may have cut the cake. I'm gonna cut the cake. Okay. Wow, this game looks amazing. I've never heard of this, but it looks very, very Zelda-ish, man. Very, very Zelda-ish. This feels like a game to kind of maybe play on the Analog Pocket. I love playing handheld gaming. That's why I bought Cyberpunk on the Switch, even though I've got it on PC. And I've played it on the PC. I got to the bit where you go and you infiltrate someone's dreams, and then like everything, I stopped playing it. And that's why I'm hoping to play the Switch on the go, right? I might take the cheaper, longer option home, come home by bus. And guys, this really, really does look like Zelda, man. I absolutely love it. Absolutely superb. So Takumi, have you finished this game? Yeah, really good graphics, Michael, man. Really, really good graphics. But I feel like we need to run and action game now. This does look really beautiful though, absolutely amazing. And it's surprising, I've never ever heard of this. It would have been a banger at the time, absolute banger. But let's run another game because Takumi picked it and it was definitely a setup because it was a birthday thing. Let's go with this now. Ghouls and Ghosts on the Mega Drive. Takumi, haven't finished it yet. But I have so much. You know what, when we think about back catalogs, why the hell did I buy Cyberpunk? I found it a little bit cheaper on Amazon. By the way, guys, if on Amazon, when I went on, so I was looking at Cyberpunk, I was trying to find the cheapest one. I found it brand new for 43, but it was a site called Hit, like 43.95 or something, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy that because I might not play it. And then I went on Amazon and it was 50 pounds new, but then they had the second-hand version for like 40 something, like 46, and I was like, that's a lot. But then it said 15% off checkout on any Amazon replay or revalue, whatever they call, like basically second hand, right? Pre-owned games. So I thought, let me try it because it is Amazon. If it's rubbish, I'll send it back. So I spent £40 on it, and that's freaking cheap, man. That's freaking cheap for Switch 2 games. But hopefully I'll play it, right? But when you look at our back catalogue, let's take our back catalogue back to the 8-bit days. How many games on the NES, the Master System, are there that you still want to play, that you still haven't played? I bet you there are lots. Definitely for me on 8-bit. When we go 16-bit, there are a heck of a lot of games I still have to play and complete. And this is where people like Billy Time Games have made doing my back catalogue a little bit easier, because what's Billy Time Games done? Well, he's made Contra 3, one of my favourite childhood games. He's made it very, very well. He's made it 2 times damage, which essentially gives it half the difficulty. He's made it that way, and it's freaking amazing to see it that way, right? So that means I might finally be able to complete it. Unfortunately, due to doing the YouTube, the website, full-time work and family commitments, it's hard for me to get down on gaming. But I feel after Resurrection, Dexter Resurrection, I'm going to stop watching TV shows on transport. I'm going to take my Switch and try and do Cyberpunk. So that should get me maybe about an hour and a half of gaming a day. A track mode for this is good, so we can run that. Ghosts and Goblins is always a good choice, even though it is a torturous game, man. Takumi, this game is difficult. What's really interesting though is I've got a cousin, and this guy's really good at games. He's really, really good at speed running, right? And so one of my older cousins said to him, "Oh, this game, Ghosts and Goblins, is really, really difficult." And he kind of took that as a challenge, and it's what got him into retro gaming. And he started playing Ghosts and Goblins, and he started speedrunning it. I can't remember if he's got the world record or if he's close to getting the world record. And he was showing me stuff where you purposely take a hit, but it bounces you off and you skip a large part of the game. He was showing me all these tricks and things, man. Oh, also shout out to Zofa from Zofa's Domain, man. Really, really awesome guy. I know recently he completed the Super Nintendo version, I think, on stream. Man, that guy is good at games, and he's very, very patient. I would not have the patience to do that, and that guy does it on stream. So if you're not subscribed to Zofa's channel, subscribe to that guy's channel, follow him on Twitch. Really, really nice guy. I feel for him because I speak to the guy, he's freaking awesome. But what happened was after like 16 or 20 years or whatever at the same job, man, his company laid him off, man. And he didn't even say a bad word about them. He was like, I'm not even going to say what the company is or anything. Absolutely awesome, wholesome guy. I really, really wish him the best of success. I hope he can do the streaming, the content creation stuff full time and be able to support his family with it, because a lot of us can't. It is something we enjoy doing, like this stream. But Zofa is freaking amazing, man. I'm looking forward to potentially doing like a 2-player kind of stream with him on a game, maybe Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That would be a good one. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. IGN did one of his speedruns. Oh, wicked, man. Or covered this speedrun for Inscription. Oh, okay, wicked. Well, Joe, but no. Oh, looking at some of the chat here, trying to keep up. Percy have more love for the GBA. Oh, GBA is wicked. Are we talking about Ghosts and Goblins? I haven't played the one on the GBA actually, but that's cool. Let's look at some. Let's look at some more cutting kind of edge stuff. So there was a new bunch of hacks over. What's this about CD Romance is back? Because it kind of turned into a different site for a bit. So it's a good one for me to check to get like kind of quicker things out there. And right, I think it's in my hacks. So we've got Amy in Sonic 1. So let's check this out. I'm not the biggest Sonic fan because, like I said, I was more of a plumber than a hedgehog guy. But yeah, this has got Amy in there. Look, she's even there. Right, I'm going to turn the mic off just for a sec, guys, so I can do glug 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 with my drink. Okay, mic is back and I am refreshed. What's the best shoot 'em up for the Mega Drive? Pixel like shoot 'em ups. Do you know what, Takumi? So I like shmups for sure. But what happened with shmups is I never realized I liked them. I used to play them back in the day. They were definitely a lot of fun to play and everything, but I never put them as my favorite genre. But then I realized when I was playing stuff on the Mega Drive, I was like, wow, I ended up playing a lot of shmups, and I was like, wow, I really, really do like them. Right, so let's give this Amy Edition a quick play. Okay, can she? Oh, wow. What's this? Look at that. She's got a hammer. Hammer time. The solo jump. Oh, that's really, really cool. Hammer time. Wow, this is a well-made hack, guys. They've done it for all 3 Sonic games. Kenji? Oh wow, look at that! So if you move it down and hammer, she can jump up really high. Wow. What a soundtrack. I do love the Sonic soundtrack, and what a really, really well done hack. Like if you're an Amy fan and you're a Sonic fan, I guess this has to be a dream come true. Let's get 3 more rings and try and do the level. Oh no! Or maybe I can't attack him. Okay, that's really, really interesting. I love Flying Shark on the Mega Drive. Let's do Flying Shark then. Flying Shark is a tough one from what I remember. Okay, before we do that, okay, now we'll come back to this folder. So let's do Flying Shark. Do we have it here? FLY? No, was it in the Japanese games? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't have Flying Shark. Not sure what's going on here. Where would it be? It can't surely be in Europe, man. No, not there. Sorry, buddy. Not there. Okay, I'm going to go back to that. Hacks, my hacks. Someone's in there. Yo, Shifty, how you doing there, buddy? So let's have a look at this Cadillac and Dinosaurs demake, right? I was gonna have to be my guy, Mustafa. Let's check it out. Okay, interesting. So this is an early work in progress. So what's really cool is someone's bringing this out. They're working on this for the Super Nintendo, and we've got this version here on the Mega Drive. Obviously, it's a very, very early work. Who knows if this is even getting completed, because sometimes projects get started, but they don't get finished. Has he got a special? No, he hasn't got a special either. I'm trying it. No, down up, not working. He has got that special though. He hasn't got the down up special. What a game. I really feel like this is the best character in here. Can we go in here? Hey, come back out. Okay, here I go. Right, okay, well, there you go. That was an interesting concept. Final Fight MD, you know what, we've done it, but as your birthday guy here, we're gonna run it again, right? Okay, but where is it? What folder did I put it in? I think, no, it might be in demos actually. Yeah, Final Fight. So that's the latest version. So at the beginning of the stream, Takumi, we ran it. But what I will do is at the beginning we done Mega Mode with Maki. I was going to say Taki, Taki from Taki Udon, Maki Udon. Funny. PCN got the massive collections. I've got quite a few on here, man. My I sent my memory card for grading to what they called. What a load of crap, but Wata, and they graded my micro SD card. It's worth like $250,000 now. So unfortunately I took it out the box, so there you go. It's completely and utterly devalued now. So here we are. Really, one thing about this, it's got a low sound. I have to put the sound up, and when I put another Mega Drive game on, it will get a lot louder. Here we go. Okay, so we've got some sound. That's really, really cool. Right, okay, so what we'll do is we'll try a different game mode for this. I love the intro sound for this for the arcade. It's a little bit different on the Mega Drive, but it will be really, really nice. So let's go options. So let's go Survivor, and maybe we'll do Hagar this time. Or should we do Andre? Oh no, we'll do, the bridge. The bridge looks really, really nice, by the way, guys. Have to say, arcade style, let's do Mega Mode. Good sound here. Oh, actually, someone mentioned Gaia earlier, saying They want to see if Guy's speed is any faster on this. So if you're still on this stream, whoever asked earlier, maybe we can check this out. Guys, we are celebrating Takumi's birthday today. So this is Takumi's birthday stream. So let's do this. So let's give Guy an... I wish if it had like completely different colors. They're different shades, and being as colorblind, like when I look at one color, it kind of resets and I think, is that his color? I wish if it had like a blue or a white, like a completely, utterly different color. So look how nice that looks, man. So yeah, this has got Survive. I recommend anyone out there that wants to get access to this to check out MX Retro Dev's Patreon. See that, guys, the juggles that you've got there, you know, like, well, not really, I don't know if they're called juggles but you can hit them when you get them kind of to the edge of the screen. You can hit them while they're flying off. See there, like, try to do a special there. The good thing is you can just press C for the special here. You don't, well, it works with the 2 buttons as well, but it has got an individual button there. Oh, lost 1 life. There you go. It'd be nice if we got like a new Final Fight, man. You know, the way we've had like Streets of Rage 4, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, the Power Rangers game. I think there's a Toxic Avengers one coming out as well. But yeah, so it'll be really, really cool. So yeah, here we go. Final Fight MD. Right, let's give this a reset. Let's mess around with some other modes as well. Yeah, Takumi, this is really, really good, man. Really, really good. Really, really good. Big shout out to Anime Otaku, actually. He's currently on holiday, guys, so it's going to be a little bit slower over on Metal Game Solid. It'll only be me doing articles. The weekly roundup video isn't going to happen. So he's on holiday for roughly 3 weeks. So he's gone Belgium and then he's going to go to Japan. But he's in dialogue with MX Retro Dev. He gets all the betas and everything. They asked for permission for me to use it for videos and whatever, articles. I did the article for this as well because Anime was like, look, as much as I like Final Fight, he goes, I never grew up playing it. I don't know the game as well as you. And I was like, point taken. I still remember the first time I played this game. It was in the cinema. Odeon Holloway Road. Played it, loved it. Since that day, I've always loved this game, man. Like, my love for this game is as much as the love that you guys give when you press that like button. Okay, let's go here. Oh, Takumi, I showed the people earlier, but we'll do it for you again. It's got a whole bunch of achievements in here that you can unlock. It's got a save file as well. So, you know, MX Retro Dev or Moro Xavier has really gone above and beyond, man. So you've got all this achievements and all this stuff happening in here, man. Absolutely awesome. So let's go 1 player. And what we'll do is we'll go main game. We'll go mega mode again. So I picked Guy there. I'm going to go Hager this time. I should really like use the save. Look, you can have different color belts in here. I'm going to go for... I really wish there was like a big contrast in like the different colors that you could select, you know, but not quite. Right, well, he's got different trousers, but I want like completely opposite colors, like a yellow pair on, like real disgusting stuff, you know. And this is why I liked Hager. Seeing this as a kid for the first time, there was nothing like this. The flying power driver was absolutely and utterly revolutionary, right? It was absolutely amazing. Seeing this in the arcade game, I know like Cody's the all-rounded best character. If you had to put them in a tier list, then Hager's probably last. It's probably Cody, Guy, and then Hager, right? Or maybe Hager's mid, I don't know. But this move here, look at that. That flying power driver was just so good. Seeing that in the arcade, you're like, yeah, that's my guy, that's the move. That is everything. And there you go, you had the bananas there. I mean, to be honest, if we think about it, if you saw food on the street and you saw meat on the street, if you ate it, yeah, probably gonna get ill. But if you saw a banana on the street, you could probably eat it. And the great thing about a banana, this is something that my dad told me, right? My dad hardly ever ate out. Like the guy, not because, you know, for a reason, he just always liked like having home cooked food. He just always had it. And you know, I was speaking to him and I said, so what do you do if you're out for a long time and you have to eat, you know? And he said, look, son, he goes, whenever I was out and I had to eat something, he goes, you know what, I'd always just get like a banana or a couple of bananas. And I was like, well, why is that? Why not, you know, get yourself a nice kebab, some fish and chips, whatever. He said, look, son, he goes, when you get a banana, he goes, the banana is just clean. You just need to peel it and you can eat it, you know? Everything. I've seen him eat stuff. Obviously, when we were kids, like he used to like fish and chips. So, you know, we used to get fish and chips from the chippy. So, you know, there was food that he had, but I don't recall going to many restaurants with my dad. So when we were young, my mum and dad split up. So my mum brought us up for the most of the time. I kind of didn't see my dad for years, and then we got kind of in touch again. But I do have memories of him when he was little. I still have a relationship with him. You know, he married again and everything. So, but yeah, I don't remember going many restaurants with him. But you know, I remember him some stuff. He gave me some really, really good advice. You know, when I was a kid, and yeah, you know, when I kind of missed him, and I remembered some of the advice, and some of it being, you know, he said to me, "Look, son," he goes, "never ever like take gossip from here. Like, don't hear something. Oh, he did make it here last time. We stopped him from doing that." He said, "Never ever like basically like if you're in a group of friends and one friend, like one bunch of friends are mocking the other friend." Without him being there, he goes, don't go up to the other friend and tell that other friend. Basically, don't spread gossip from one place to another. And another thing that he said to me was, if you do someone a favor and they don't do you a favor back, don't ever say to them, hey, I've done you this favor, owe me. And that's something that I live by. And I remember when I was younger, like I'm generally a helpful guy, right? So I helped, right? I help people. What would happen is I'd see people that I've helped continuously with something, and I may need some help, and they've had the opportunity to help me, and they've just completely denied it or blanked it. Or there's been an occasion where I've needed something and I've said, hey, you know, can you give me a hand with this? And they've just said, no, I can't do that. And I'm thinking, oh wow, I've done this for you lots of times, but I never ever said, hey, you know what? But you're a complete and utter scumbag. I help you out all the time. You use my resources for this. And when you've had an opportunity to help me, you've just literally shut me out. So what I would do is I would never mention it. But that person, when it came for help again to me, I'll be like, nah, sorry, man, I can't help. And they would be shocked because my character would be to help them. And all of a sudden, I've denied them. And I never said it's because you didn't help me. I just thought, well, you had the opportunity to help me and you just decided, nope, you're selfish. You're only good at taking help and you're not going to give it. And that was a couple of things that my dad kind of taught me when I was little, you know, and I thought they were useful things. I think I saw columns down there. I'm definitely colorblind, but we'll give columns a go. I never really quite got into it. Let's have a look if we can see it. Columns, here we go. So yeah guys, show some love, subscribe to the channel. Anyone that's commenting, I know is subscribed because yeah, you have to be subscribed to comment, but anyone that's just watching, subscribe and come and say hello. Say, hey Pixel, I just subscribed to your channel on there because I wanted to show you some love. Now I kind of want a cup of tea, but I am drinking an energy drink. No, Arsenal lost. Okay, I sound devastated, but I'm not, because like I am a lifelong Arsenal supporter, always will be, will never ever change, right? Now, I grew up in Finsbury Park. Like when we used to hang around friends, some of my friends lived in tower blocks that would overlook the stadium. So we could see like 3/4 of the pitch, for example, from some of them and watch the games for free. But we lived around it. But this is the old stadium, right? Not where the new one is. Even though the new stadium, I went college near there actually. Yeah, I'm lifelong, and so much that now I live closer to Tottenham, and my kids' school, like Tottenham is like the local team that everyone likes, right? So I have told my kids from a young age, I said, kids, you are not allowed to support Tottenham. We are an Arsenal household. And I've told them this from a young age. I said, when it comes, I said, there'll come a time where people will talk football with you. They'll say, oh, this is the team you support. I said, you are lifelong Arsenal. There is no other team. And I specifically told them that, you know what? If you support other teams, you are dead to me. You are no longer my children. Okay, not to that extreme, but I told them, in this household, that is it. So I wonder if they're like secret Tottenham supporters. I'm going to find out when they're older and independent, and they're going to break the news for me, and I'm going to like clutch my heart, falling down, falling to my knees or whatever. But I do think they're Arsenal supporters now because I told them. They drew, I clickbaited you. That's quite funny. Right, okay, I saw Vojo saying something. Where's Vojo? They said something about Toxic Crusader or Toxic Avenger. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I saw it. Need to find it in the chat stream while you guys watch this lovely column thing here. Vojo, okay, any play the Toxic Avenger game? That movie was great, but I never played the game. So, no, the Toxic Avenger game I'm talking about, I think it's a game. Is it out now, by the way, Vojo? Because I was kind of interested in that, but I think it might be based on a cartoon. So what's really funny is that was Trauma movies. They made some great movies, by the way. They were so crap that they became classics. My favorite one of the Trauma movies is one called Kabuki Man. It's a guy, a cop that I think dies in the spirit of a kabuki, like the Japanese face painting stuff goes into him. Absolutely banger. One of my favorite movies of all time. I need to rewatch it actually. But Toxic Avenger were these Trauma movies. There was this nerd. They put him in toxic waste. He turns into Toxic Avenger. Absolutely fantastic. And there was a cartoon of it. I remember they used to call him Taxi, like Toxi, you know, Toxi, I suppose. So Toxi. And maybe the game is based on. I mean, either way, it looks interesting. It's not a day one purchase for me. But I will at some point. Pick it up. Is it out, by the way, Vojo? Anyone know? Is that Toxic Avengers game out? Right, let's have a look. So let's do a bit of columns. Love it when it says arcade level easy. So I take it we're just matching. I can't tell the difference between those three colors. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what we want. Okay. It doesn't do 4, it only does the 3 in the row. It doesn't like corner it. Okay, so this one might be alright. Maybe I can tell the difference between them. Mellow game, mellow soundtrack as well, man. Okay, that's what I said. It gives you a clue. So out of 4 goals, so they have to be in straight lines, right? Okay. Well, okay, so okay, that one looks similar to the other color. Nice. I like the soundtrack. It's mellow, you know. Absolutely banging. All right, you know what? I've had enough. I'm getting away from this. Let's have a look at some other games. Oh, so you know what? I do like looking at some of the arcade stuff on here. Let's have a look at Alien Storm. So Alien Storm, I had this for the Sega Mega Drive. I like this, but I could never complete it. I used to get like very close to the end. Very good arcade port, but obviously the arcade will have some advantages there. Let's press. So it had like a dual, but you needed a controller in there. I kind of remember that, and that was in Golden Axe. That's in Streets of Rage 4 as well, actually. And guys, I have to always just pick Scooter the robot, man. It's just. The robot's cool, man. He just beats the humanoids out like so much. And this was a good game on the Mega Drive, man. Really good game in the arcade as well. But look, very wow, man. I mean, really good. And my biggest gripe with this game was the energy always. Oh, I tried to kind of move away there. That's like the most powerful move in the game. You can do, well, apart from obviously the special. That's the one for the cheapskate where you save your energy. Why are they not hitting? Okay. There you go. And this one as well, you don't spend energy. So any move where you don't get like the effect come out, you're not wasting energy. So you can kind of walk through and do that. Or you can do that move. If you really want to... I've been playing the arcade game all this. There's a way where you can always do... With that attack. There's that one where you can, certain distance, it always just comes out. Feels a little bit different on a Mega Drive though. Look at him tormenting the humans. You know what? I'm just going to do that. and that's how you save your energy. So let's go in here. No, I need to attack these. Let's see if I can get off that attack. There you go. No. Ah, there you go. Got it. The art direction in this is just superb, guys. Look at like the different faces. It's like those that alien has eaten lots of different enemies. It looks good. No, I'm using, you know what, I'm lazy, man. I just use the 8-bit Dowdle. I'm using the M30. It's a very good controller for the SEGA Mega Drive. I'm not the biggest fan of it for fighting games because whenever I try and do a Hadouken, I get an accidental top corner, and it just drives me it drives me nuts. I'll still try and do it on here, but I kind of prefer different D-pads for fighting games, man. But all good. I'm looking forward after this stream, actually, to playing Cyberpunk. Just lie down in bed. I told my wife to chill as well. Tell her, look, let's lie down and watch something. Once kids, everyone's gone to bed and all of that. All right, let's do a special. Love the special. Wastes a lot of energy, though. So this is what the Mega Drive had, which I felt this is a better thing it had, especially obviously all the Sega arcade games. The Mega Drive had really good and fun ports. Come on, that should be good enough to destroy that in one blast. Those bins, they're going to pop out. In this game, you end up not trusting humans and not trusting bins. Okay, so there's no fun animation for them, right? Oh, wow. I kind of pressed that by accident. I was mashing to get him off me. All right, let's run another game. Oh, Clear Obscure, very good, very French. Okay, I need to check that game out. I saw, well, Radical Bite, that's Ryan, right? Ryan, you were playing that earlier. I've got you on my friends list on Steam, right? I saw it said Ryan is playing that. Sorry, I put on Arch Rivals. Hopefully it's got an attract mode. This had a lot of coverage in magazines for some reason, so it must have been a popular game somewhere in the world. I remember, was it, I don't know if this has something to do with Mad magazines, does it? No, maybe not. Yeah, so yeah, Wicked, yeah, I saw you on this. So I might, look, you know what? The reason I don't pick up so many games is I don't bloody play them, man. And I end up wasting money. And I just spent £40 on Cyberpunk on Switch 2. And I am trying, I'm doing it because I've spent that money and I want to play it, man. There's a lot of games. I started playing like the new Silent Hill. Oh, sorry, Silent Hill 2. Love the game, but yeah, can't. Need to go through and finish those games, you know. But okay, it's not gonna show us gameplay. Someone said a game down there. I saw, was it Chris said something? Chris, sorry. Someone mentioned a game. Virtua Racing. All right, let's go Virtua Racing. I can't remember how good it was on the Mega Drive, to be honest. Virtua Racing. I know that more is a 32X game. Let's look at what it looks like on the Sega Mega Drive. So, okay. I have so many unplayed games here, man. Same, Chris, man. So many games. And I buy a new game and I think, do you know what happened? This is really funny. I know Chris definitely be better on the 32X, but it's a Mega Drive stream today. So, you know what was really funny, right? Was there's a lot of games. I remember on Night Shift, when I used to do Night Shift, I used to take like my Switch, the Steam Deck. I used to took a bloody laptop there at one point. One time I was cloud gaming via Moonlight with my PC at home. So many different ways of gaming in there. And what would happen is sometimes I'd genuinely be tired at 2, 3 in the morning, and I'd be gaming. And because I was tired and I play that game, I associate that game. There must be some kind of subconscious link there. I would associate that game with tiredness. So every time I would play that game, I would just start thinking, oh man, like tired, or I'm not sure if I'd start feeling tired, but I'd get that feeling that I was tired. Okay, I've got canned laughter as well, by the way. I've got a short canned laughter and I've got a long canned laughter. Okay. Hopefully I can use it when I say something funny. Oh, Essential Nonsense is in the house as well. Wicked, how are you doing? See, love it. Essential Nonsense has the same tag as the username, so I recognize Essential Nonsense straight away. But that's a YouTube thing, man. Maybe I think, do you think they done it because it stops people impersonating someone? Because my tag is my tag. Oh, look at that. Look who has shown up from holiday. Anime Otaku. Anime, I was just thanking you earlier for your relationship with MX Retro Dev, because I don't think I've ever exchanged dialogue with them. I know you do. And it gets us access to like the betas and stuff, which is really, really cool. Also, Anime Otaku, this is a birthday stream for Takumi Hertz. So, yeah, man. Happy birthday to Takumi. Takumi's 47, I think they said. So fantastic. I think it's Michael De Lima or R3 Flex's birthday in a few days as well. This game for MD, yeah, it was expensive, wasn't it? Wife bought it for me for my birthday. Yeah, oh man, imagine that. So by the time this was out, we were nowhere in wife territory, man, and this guy was already married, man. Here we go. All right, let's do virtual racing. By the way, guys, the best version of this is on the Switch. There's no denying it. Eight players locally on the Switch. It's fantastic. What a good version. I'm pretty sure it's M3 that did the port, and they just do absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic ports. Oh, this is not bad looking. Again, this will benefit a CRT. It will look good. Well, this plays good, man. I like it. Oh, amazing though. Look how this pushes the Mega Drive, guys. Honestly, like the time, like if before 32X or like the next generation was up, right? Let's say before we had the 32-bit generation, all we had was 16-bit, and you saw this, no lie, I probably would have pooped my pants. I think I would have. Wow, look at this. It looks superb, man. Like, wow. I mean, like, you have to go back in time. You know, this is the day when this was the day and age where 3D was everything was 2D. So when you got stuff in 3D, it wasn't great. You had some good examples of like pseudo 3D, not quite. It was like 2D but done kind of 3D-ish. But this here is just wow, and it plays really, really well as well. Guys, does anyone know if the Analog Pocket runs this? I want to try this on the Analog Pocket actually. I wonder if that Genesis core, by the way, which is I like the core as well from Eric Lewis. That he brought over to the MiSTerFPGA. I kind of miss Eric Lewis, man. I've missed him from the scene quite a bit. I'll follow him on X a little bit and see what he's doing. Oh, the guy's a legend, actually. Guess what? He participated in a sumo wrestling match. Anyone see that? If anyone knows Eric Lewis, what a nice guy, man. Really, really nice guy. When I first came on the scene, like he was doing stuff, always speaking to me, really, really nice. I know he's not so much into to the FPGA gaming stuff these days, but like a real nice guy, man. But yeah, legend. He had a real sumo match. He went to an event where he actually took on a sumo wrestler, and it was really funny to see like the build sizes of the two, you know, like Eric looked really skinny, really skinny next to the guy. Not that he's like no big fat guy, but man, he was shadowed by the sumo wrestler. But absolutely amazing. So, you know, it's that off your bucket list where you think to yourself, you know what, one of the things I want to do is I want to fight a sumo match against a sumo wrestler. And guess what? Eric freaking Lewis done it, man. Eric, if you are watching this stream, then pop by and say hello, man. I do miss you, man. I do miss you. But I wish you, the wife, the kids, all the freaking best, and congratulations on that sumo match, man. You're a damn legend, man. Absolute legend. Wow, seriously, the Mega Drive core is so good. How many laps are we doing, guys? I kind of want to finish this race. Now, I don't think I've pressed brake once. Maybe I should have, but I'm kind of like letting go of the accelerate button. Look at that, guys. Look, automatically, we've got a Ferris wheel. We know this game is good automatically. Absolutely banging. Oh, I think Anime Otaku mentioned a game. Where is it? Am I going so blind? Oh, RoboCop versus Terminator. Oh, he loves that game for some reason. Are we here? Ooh, I'm gonna play Rastan Saga 2 as well, man. I'm gonna put you guys through that. RoboCop versus Tamer. I hope it's got a good attract mode. Gonna take a sip of my drink, sir, but be right back. Okay, I am back, guys. So we saw that Virgin out there. I remember when I was a kid, then there was like the Virgin Megastores, and I asked my aunt, I was like, what does Virgin mean? I think my mum was there as well, and must have been like 11 or something, and didn't know what the Virgin meant. And you know, back when you're a kid, you're innocent. I was told it's a woman that's never slept with a man, so I thought it's a woman that's never shared like a bed with a man. And I think I said something like, someone. Remember, my family's not a virgin because, you know, I've slept in the same bed as them or something, and they started laughing. I didn't see what was so funny, but hey, I guess it must have been funny, me as a kid saying that. Canned laughter. Okay, it's got textures attract mode. We want to see action. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, then press that like button. Don't do it for me, do it for her, do it for the MiSTer, because we want MiSTer content to get out there. And naturally, I have a bias towards my own content. I often say some game characters look like they have got constipation, but for RoboCop, I don't blame him. Mind you, he does eat baby food, and I imagine like baby food won't get you constipated, right? RoboCop the arcade game just looks superb, man. I know someone's working on that at the moment, and wow, the soundtrack for it is so. RoboCop the arcade game is one of my favorite gaming soundtracks of all time. I use it as a backing track often for videos that I do, right? But the Mega Drive one is really good. It's got like a Mega Drive twist to it, man. Just sounds superb. Well worth a listen. I'm going to try and keep the stream around 2 hours, but I haven't got a hard limit on it. Mrs. Pixel's super duper happy with me, man. Super duper happy. I'm proper cheesy though, and she likes cheesy stuff, so it works, right? You know, cliche cheesy stuff. And RoboCop is dead, which means let's run another game. Oh, no, I did say Rastan Saga 2. Let's do a little bit of Rastan Saga 2. So RoboCop was probably one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. Yeah, man. RoboCop is wicked. Absolutely superb, man. Love the movie. Like, love it. And we all watched it when we were underage. Apart from Chris Mullen, he would have been legal age when that came out. Saw RoboCop in cinema when it came out. See? Man, do you know what? I rewatched them maybe like a couple of months ago now. Absolutely wicked. I didn't watch RoboCop 3 though. I don't remember it not being that good, but maybe I should play it, right? Maybe I should play RoboCop 3. Watch RoboCop 3. 1 and 2 was absolutely great to play. This is one of my most wanted FPGA cores. I know it's a terrible game, like it is terrible. You know, compared to like Rastan 1 and Rastan 3, this is nothing. But man, I just love this game so much. Like, I really played this in the arcade, and guess what? When I played it in the arcade, my friends used to cuss me as well. They said, like, why'd you play this game? It's rubbish. And I was like, nah, it's not rubbish, man. I like this game. I like it a lot. But, like, you know, I'd only get, like, to the second level. And as a second level is where it gets annoying, where you got these stupid mazes, and you got some really stupid enemies in here as well. Why is it not giving me another weapon? But what's cool is when you get that little lightning power up, so it's nice where you've got your shield kind of defends, and you can put it on top of your head as well. Maybe you can kill an enemy with your sweat smell. Smell-mobile. Smell-mobile. Okay, it wasn't that funny. So this is a good take on the soundtrack as well. Okay, that was a bit of health there. Oh, what's that there? I want to get. We need to. And there's some laugh that comes in this. like the claws, man. The music is banging for this game, man. Rastan 2 music is good as well. I'm not too familiar with Warrior's Edge, or is it no Warrior Blade? Sorry, Warrior Blade. Oh, nice. Okay. So this was out for the PC Engine as well. And a shout out to Retro Tuner, man. I think he's actually 1cc to like the PC Engine version. So yeah, bad props on the guy, man. This is a difficult game. You need a lot of patience. There's some just damn right annoying parts on here. Okay, that's interesting. I forgot. When you fire up, he hasn't got the little sparkling thing. Soundtrack's really good here as well. Okay, look, the death animation, cool. I'm just going to brute force it. That's what I'm going to try and do. Ah! Okay, got it. Is it just me, or does this have better animation than the coin up? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The coin up, like I love the coin up of this, man. Like I love it. Love it a lot. It's missing the pictures in between the level though. Look, okay, look at these enemies here. They're a joke. Let's see those little dudes there. Look, what the hell is that? What the heck is that? How? Okay. Guys, is there no other power-ups in this? Why am I only getting this sword? Okay, here we go. We are dead. We are Red Dead Redemption. Okay, let's run another game. Any other suggestions out there? Oh, okay, hard driving. All right, let's go to hard driving. Get ready for a slideshow, guys. Oh no. Hey, I think we just had it there. Hard driving. Okay, guys, it is slideshow time. This game is a proper, like literally, we're talking like a couple of frames, right? This game here. Let's go. Apparently, like if the frame rate is improved, this is actually quite a decent game. But let's have a look at it. Red. Oh wow, guys, this is a proper slideshow, man. Look at it. You know what though? Not gonna lie, it's kind of alright. Oh, suck at the game. And I got a cracked windscreen, but hey, they repaired it quickly. I wonder how much they charged. Oof. Oof. Wow. Oof. Okay, it's kind of... Yeah, you know what? I've bought the Stream Deck like ages ago, right? I bought it a long time ago, and I hardly use it. And I remember it's fun during streams, right? It is just fun, you know. Like you make a cheesy joke, right? And then you can add in the laughter, and you know what? Canned laughter bloody makes me laugh, right? Anyone remember like Red Dwarf? And you know, watch a show like that or Blackadder. You watch it without canned laughter, it's not the same joke, right? I've had enough of this game, man. Oh, Growl. Okay, that's I know that from Wicker Wacker's Title Core. I didn't realize it was out for the Mega Drive. Let's have a look at this. I played the arcade version recently, and a massive shout out to Wicker Wacker. Why is the Title logo? The aspect ratio is a little bit squashed. Oh, Kid Chameleon, that always comes up. No, that's good. You're getting C64 vibes on that. Let's try that canned laughter with a rubbish joke, right? So let me tell a dad joke. What? Oh yeah. What do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? That wasn't even that funny. But you all laughed. Oh, what the heck? Okay, guys, this is a major downgrade from the arcade, man. Wow. Let's check this out. Wicked, wicked. All right, let's see, let's see. I'm gonna check my phone shortly to see if Mrs. Pixel is saying anything. Let's see, actually, let me check it now. Okay, oh. Okay, let's be one of the indie guys. Let's be Jen. Hey Jen, how are you doing? What time we got? Wow, this been a really fun stream, man. I always love like the Mega Drive streams. I like the other streams as well, but the Mega Drive ones feel good. Okay, at least the whole, oh wow, look, it's a recreation of the arcade scene right from the beginning. They're gonna blow it up. He's gonna hide behind. Yeah, so guys, if someone throws dynamite at you, then make sure you crouch. Because that will save you, right? Okay, soundtrack's good as well. So this is a game about rescuing animals. So in the arcade version, you rescue animals. And when you rescue animals, they then become like your sidekick for a little bit of time. I can't remember the first animal you rescue is, whether it's a bird or whether it's a... is it a bird or is it a lion? I can't remember, right? Oh yeah, there's a lot of women in here in skimpy outfits, in short skirts that attack you. I mean, it just sounds wicked. Okay, so we need to go diagonal kind of down. Guys, this is like a proper arcade version. Here you go. We're gonna beat the guy that's beating the lion, and I mean, like, you know, we've got a lion in here, right? Someone that attacks a lion. But are we gonna? I wonder if we're gonna find someone that is choking a chicken. Okay, let's do the special. Oh wow. Wow, okay, some nice specials here. What we're gonna get in the boxes? Okay, got ourselves another sword. Go up, anything here? Oh, that's a dynamite one. Okay, look, this isn't a bad effort on the arcade game, but there's a major downgrade on the graphics. Major downgrade. Whereas, like, for example, Golden Axe, Alien Storm, they look very similar to the arcade. There are some differences, but generally very similar. This feels more like... Yeah, this feels more like an Amiga version of the game or something, just in how we're kind of looking at it. Okay, it's not through the door, it's up here. Oh, sorry ladies. Boom, boom, boom. I have an explosive effect on ladies. Okay. We are going top corner. Okay, this is interesting. Let's run something else. Oh, play some McDonald's Treasureland. Now that is a recommendation. I have no idea whether it's any good or not, but it's got McDonald's in there. You know, I had a McDonald's for the first time in ages, and I'll tell you why. Well, I just saw it flash up there. Here we go, McDonald's Treasureland, right? I'll tell you why. I'm a cheapskate, right? If I had to go McDonald's, I think a meal with fries, a burger, and like a drink is like £6 or £7 now in the UK, maybe even more, maybe even like £8, right? They're expensive, right? But I used to get vouchers before COVID where it was £1.99, like just under £2. And what you would do is you would get a burger, you could get a Big Mac, a quarter pounder, a fillet of fish, and what you'd do is you'd pay £2 and you'd get that. No, McDonald's isn't cheap now, but the other day, randomly through my letterbox, someone posted a voucher where you can get 2 breakfast muffins, so a sausage and egg McMuffin for $2.99, 2 of them, or you could get like any burger and fries for like $2.99. So I thought, okay, that's fair. That's a 50% increase. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take that increase. And so that's the first time I had McDonald's, because in all honesty, if I'm going to spend like £8 on a meal, I prefer getting myself like a normal burger, like a normal smash burger, or anywhere else but McDonald's, right? But if you're giving me those corporate offers to try and suck me in, then I'll take them and I'll get it. So it's the first time I had one, and I have to say I did really, really enjoy it. Yeah, we used to get the $1.99 voucher, no drink, but you know what? I'm good without a drink because I can pick up a drink for like £1, right? I mean, Coke and everything used to be a lot cheaper. But yeah, I can pick a drink up for £1, or I can just have like some water with it. I'm not really too fussed. So I just see it as, yeah, that was cheap. So what I used to do, I remember I really liked the fillet of fish. So what I used to do sometimes was the fillet of fishes are smaller. If you get a Big Mac, it'll fill you better, or even a cheese quarter pounder. But the fillet of fishes are small. Holy moly! Treasure made this. So this is gonna be a good game. Oh, wow! Look, dude. Chris Mullen, thank you for suggesting this. I'm going to play this, not just the attract mode, right? Honestly, I can't eat. You know what? Even me, Michael. When it comes to like eating all that food, I can't do it as much, man. It's just getting older, man. I just can't smash it like I used to. But I do eat out at least once, sometimes twice a week. That's usually like my kind of jam. But guys, I'm going to make a separate video on this. Bear with me. Just watch the attract mode. I need to put it into my notes, right? So, what is this game called? McDonald's. Okay, we're gonna do McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure, right? Sorry, guys. I'm going to put this in my notes. Wow, what a game! And I need to do a dedicated video on this, man. It's freaking awesome. And McDonald's, right? Let's have a look at that Treasure Adventure Land. Treasure. And put MD, right? Okay, that's perfect. That is now in my notes. Once I save it, yep, I have saved that now. So yeah, I've put it on my Animal Taco introduced me to Trello, and that was really, really good. Oh, sorry. So what I used to do is at my old work with the $1.99 vouchers, Chris, I used to get 2 fillet of fish and 2 fries, and there was always one guy at work. I used to say to him, "Hey man, have the fries," and he used to feel proper happy when he got it. So I used to eat 1 fries and 2 fillet of fishes, and I felt like that was a big meal, you know, like a normal meal would be 1 fillet of fish and fries or whatever. But yeah, really nice tartar sauce. But I do like fish. Like I was gonna have fish and chips today, but I took my mum to my aunt, so I bought them fish and chips. Now I kind of wish if I didn't know if this was Treasure, because then now I'm kind of biased toward liking this because I like games that Treasure make. I can't believe Treasure made it, man. Wow. I thought I could fire in different directions. No. Oh, we're just going. Ooh. Ronald McDonald. I mean, look, it's not feeling like a bad game, but it doesn't feel like no Gunstar Heroes. Can I grab onto that? No? Ah. Okay, interesting. It's Treasure, so it's got a nice mechanic in it. Come out your shell. Okay, that only fires up. I need to jump from here. Oh, do you know what? I think I need to recommend this game to Zofa and say, Zofa, I want to see you complete this on stream, man. I don't have the patience for the jumps. Let's try it once more. If I fail it, I'm putting on another game. Oh no, we need to go up. Ooh. Okay, what happened? Oh, okay, guys, did the stream go off there for a second? I just got like a... Okay. Okay, we did it. Do I go further here? No, that's me at the beginning of the level. Remember, did anyone have a McDonald's party as a kid, right? Everyone kind of had it. I had a small glitch here. I'm not sure what happened there, man. Animal Taco's gone on holiday, man. He was supposed to be sending me a router, but I know he got caught up with the holiday stuff and didn't get an opportunity to do it. But hopefully when he brings that other router, I can build like a mesh system. Because at the moment I'm using power line adapters, so who knows, maybe that'll have a random effect at some point. Right, sorry. Oh, can I? I wanted to jump up there. No, okay. So it's either you get that. Oh, okay. If I'm one more hit and I'm dead, but this game's kind of alright, man. Oh, I need to hold on to it. Okay, cool. It's one of those ones where you can't just walk along. You need to do the jump and go up. Like a typical platformy game. Let's try and do it. I need to hold on here. That's fine. Okay, it's taking me to the goal. Oh wow, oh, I thought we were gonna fight a boss here or something. Okay. Okay, this is really cool. Right, let's run something else. McDonald's went in the UK when I was a kid, so no way. Seriously, when did they come to the UK then? What's another game? I had a game in my head that I wanted to have a look at on the Mega Drive. Oh yeah, that's it. Wanted to look at Street Fighter Special Champion Edition. Just to give a bit of Street Fighter. I got to play a bit of Street Fighter, right? Right, do Special Champion Edition, and we'll check to see if oh, Dynamite Heady, no worries, man. Wimpy's back now. We've got one. We've got one in Wood Green, which isn't too far from me, man. Appley's in the house, guys. Appley's here. I don't know if anyone can post a link to Appley's Twitch. Appley, you won't be able to do it because you're not moderator status. But Ryan, Essential Nonsense, or Anime Otaku, or Michael, guys, if any of you know Appley's Twitch channel, please post a link here so people can check that out. Awesome live streams of other MiSTer stuff as well. So let's go into settings here and let's look at input. 6-button. Oh, I've been playing with a 6-button controller all along, which is cool because we are going to use it for this game. So really cool here because you can see their birthday. Guys, when it came to Super Nintendo Mega Drive, you know, the CPS1 games are better on the Mega Drive, but on the CPS2 stuff, which is only Super Street Fighter, the version on the Super Nintendo is better. And this is consensus, by the way. Yeah, so guys, if anyone can post a link to Appley81's Twitch channel, that'll be freaking awesome. So do you remember this, right, guys? So the intro for this here, there was the controversial thing. Let's give it a reset. Now, in all honesty, when it comes to these games, like, so for example, you see the two guys fighting at the beginning and it was like, oh, it's a white guy punching a black guy. But honestly, when we were kids in the arcade, we just saw two guys punching each other. Color was never a thing. And I remember it kind of came into it. And yeah, it was, I remember that being at the time. So I don't know, without getting obviously political or anything in there, but I think me and most of my friends, I don't ever remember any one of my friends when we first saw Street Fighter saying, oh no man, that's racist, the white guy punching a black guy. The thought never even entered our head. It was two guys fighting and one guy knocked the other over. But hey, I guess that's it sometimes. You get this stuff there, you know. Oh no, wicked Appley. Always good to have you around, man. Appreciate everything that you do and, you know, all that you do. Absolutely amazing. So let's go hyper fighting at normal kind of speed. Let's put the sound up a bit because the Mega Drive twist on the sound is good. I'm going to put my sound up as well, which I might have to put down a bit because I'm one of those guys that... Let's go Sagat. Wicked. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Essential Nonsense, really do appreciate that. Thank you. Do you know one of my friends, he got his mum to buy him this game and she had to buy him this version of Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition and 2 6-button controllers. He begged his mum. He said, that is the only thing I want. And his mum finally caved in and she bought it for him. It's one of my closest friends, one of my closest Street Fighter friends, right? And so in the end, like even now, like his mum, I think his mum is like in the 80s or late 70s. Even to this day now, he's still got his Mega Drive and he's still got the game. And he goes, look, mum, I told you, like, this is how much I like the game. Sorry, man, I'm really bad on this 8-bit door controller. See, look, see, that was supposed to be a fireball. I always push it too high. And I keep doing the tiger knee. because I'm usually at the oh, shout out to all the streamers, absolutely, man. So I am usually right, so what usually happens is I've got it in down back as normal when you play Street Fighter. When you're not doing anything, you're blocking, right? Or at least most of the time. And when I go to do a fireball, I'll bring it all the way as a roll to go forward, but I'll get that top corner. So that's why I know, and I always say this about that 8-bit, I think it's just more of a me issue than, so I've kind of got to purposely not, see, look, it's supposed to be a fireball. Really do like this game, man. Do you have the 8-bit arcade? I do have. I've got 2 of them, man. One's completely Sanwa modded and the other one's not modded. It's pretty good actually to stick in there by itself. But for Street Fighter games, I prefer my Mad Catz Tournament Edition only because it's got more space for my hand on the left. See those tiger knees? So far in the game, I haven't intended on doing one tiger knee. Those tiger knees are just me and this controller. Maybe, hold on, let me try a charge character. Maybe I can do better with a charge character. I just keep hitting that top corner when I do that fireball. But a SNES style controller is a little bit better for me, a square one as opposed to this. But funnily enough, right, hear this, guys. When I play, you know that Arc Ambonic like handheld device, I bought that because there's 6 face buttons. The D-pad on that I prefer to the 8-bit dull one because when I play on that I never get an accidental top diagonal, never. But I've got 4 8-bit dull M30 controllers, love them just for fighting games. For fighting games, it just gets me, man. Oof. Oof, Ken battered me, man. I might as well retire from Street Fighter, guys. This is actually embarrassing. But yeah, the 8-bit though arcade stick's really good. I'm looking at one now. I've got it down here. If I do like an arcade stream, then I like using it. Oh man, I thought that was a back fist. Okay. Toe Jamino, why not anime otaku? Why not anime? I never really understood that game, you know. I tried playing it. I know they kind of brought it back. Oof. Oof. Come on, jump towards me, man. Oh man, okay, that is it. Stream over. I absolutely hate, I suck at Street Fighter. Right, okay, not really, guys, stream isn't over. Let's, I feel like I've played so badly, I definitely deserve a bit of toe jam. Does anyone know what toe jam is? Toe jam is, right, so this is what toe jam is apparently. Toe jam is, right, yeah, I'm gonna rage quit my own stream, man. So toe jam is, you know when you've been working hard and you're walking around and you get a sweaty foot? It's that stuff apparently between your toes. It's known as toe jam. Now, I like toast. I've tried lots of different jams, but I can't ever imagine myself trying toe jam. Just not for me. If anyone out there has tried a bit of toe jam, then let us know in the comments, you know, is that something that you have tried? People eat weird things. Apparently that's what toe jam is, man. So toe jam, I know. Which one's toe jam? Is the fat one toe jam or is the three-legged alien toe jam, right? Anyway, that's toe jam. Unless I'm completely wrong and toe jam is something else. But I mean, I've definitely had toe jam at one point. I mean, not majorly or anything like that. I am quite not on my jam. I am quite into the hygiene stuff. I'm clean regularly. I've been known never to stink. So, I'm good with that. But hey, you can have like a sporty day. You got your socks on, you run around, you do all of that. You come back home and, let's just say, for example, theoretically speaking, your toes are a little bit itchy or whatever or something. So you stick your finger in between in your toes and you get that moisture thing, right? I don't know if anyone out there has then ventured to think, right? Because if you're going to stick your fingers between your toes after a hard day at work, right? Let's be honest, you're going to give it like a little bit of a whiff, right? You're going to just give it a sniff. Surely, just a little... Just a little bit of a sniff. It has to happen, right? Okay, and if you ever did any controller repair, then you know what finger jam is too. Okay, cool. No, I haven't. I need to repair a controller. I bought a SNES one from the market. The buttons don't register. I did post it on X and people were like, look, you just need to get this kind of acid. This kind of solution and put it in there and it will clean everything. And I'm too lazy, I just kind of put it away. But I'm actually wondering now, right? So if you had that long sweaty day, you had the toe jam, you're going to be curious. You're going to stick your finger between your toes and when it's moist and you get a bit of toe jam, right? Well, I've sniffed it, I'm confessing to that. But if anyone out there is brave enough that actually went a little bit further and actually tasted it, did you taste it? Speak up. I know some of you guys may have done that. Right, so who has tasted toe jam? Well, it is definitely vile, but people do it, right? Look, for example, how many people have put a 9-volt battery? You know that battery that's a rectangular one, not a circular one? How many of those have put, or how many of you guys out there have put that battery on your tongue? Guys, I am telling you now, I have put that battery on my tongue, not once, but multiple times. Now, as an adult, I have stopped, but as a kid, it gave me a tingling sensation on my tongue. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Have you guys done that? You know what I'm talking about? A 9-volt battery on the tongue. Give yourself a little thing. Who knows? Maybe that's why I've got a lisp and maybe putting that on my tongue made me colorblind. I have no idea. But around my generation, we did that. Actually, Chris Mullen, I'm interested. What did you do in your generation? Oh, I remember going to a Street Fighter tournament in the 80s in Chinatown, in Manchester. Opened my eyes to the custom controller scene. Okay, so Street Fighter, the only Street Fighter that was out then was Street Fighter 1, man. It might have been 90s you went to a tournament, unless it was a different game. Oh, that zesty 9-volt, absolutely, man. And you're not alone with that. It's the kind of things we did as kids. We didn't have like all the social media, all the stuff that we have now. What we had to do was we had to experiment with stuff. So naturally, you put that battery on your tongue, but it makes you think, how would you, why would you put that on your tongue, And it's a kind of funny stuff that you do as kids, right? So we're going to be toe jam, random world. Okay, so toe jam's like the three-legged alien. I guess he's got toe jam between his 3 legs. So, but as kids, you do weird stuff. Look, I'll tell you a story about one of my best friends at my old job. He left the job as well. So he was an engineer. He's actually currently working for... Yeah, he's working for, I think he's working, actually I won't say, maybe too much information there, but really, really cool guy. So one day he gives me a shout and he's like, dude, I got to go home. And it was quite a long journey for him, right? And why did he have to go home? It's because the school called and they said, your daughter is saying, can you come and collect your daughter because she's saying that there is a stone in her ear, right? So he went over, they took the daughter to hospital and they managed to recover the stone out of her ear without going into surgery or anything, right? Which was cool, right? Okay, so that's the map. So they managed to get that look. And as a parent, some of you guys might get this, right? He asked his daughter, let's just say his daughter's name was Emma, right? It's not, right? Online safety and everything, but the daughter's name is Emma. And he says, look, Emma, why did you, now you're only going to understand this if you're a parent. If you're not a parent, you might understand it, but it might be a little bit difficult to understand, right? So he said, Emma, why did you put the stone in your ear? And she says, because it was in my foot, right? So as a parent, you may understand this, right? So the kid's mentality is, oh no, I've got a stone in my foot and it's uncomfortable, and they took it out and they thought, oh, where can I put this? Oh no, I can't litter. I know, I'll just put it in my ear for safekeeping. And that is the logic of a child. And when he did that, we started talking about sucking on 9-volt batteries, you know, because obviously when he left, we spoke about this like the day after or whatever, whenever we met at work next. Really, really nice guy, man. He bought me, so he was an engineer. And he bought me, like, we used to buy each other gifts. He was into VR, so I bought him like the Google Daydream headset. He had the Pixel 2 at the time, and then like he would buy me like tools. So he bought me like my you know, the screwdriver set, really good one with lots of stuff on there. Guys, I've got no idea what I'm doing in this game, so we're gonna run another game. 89, I guess it was early days of dating wife. Okay, remember the dating days? Once you get married, the buzz just kind of goes, right? I mean, not the buzz goes, but you're not on that dating circuit anymore. I haven't been on the dating circuit for like a couple of decades now, man. I did have, like, I keep having games in mind and I keep forgetting those games. Let's go back into, oh, there's a video game music player thing in here, right? Okay. Oh, that's those homebrews. Where's, oh no, actually it's out of this folder, isn't it? So, SEGA Channel Revival is good, but it's weird how the games work. I'm not sure. I kind of put those on there, but I didn't really follow a lot of the stuff there. Okay, so Teenage Mutant Shredder's Re-Revenge. Okay, I've kind of rinsed that out quite a bit. We always do that on there. I think, is it here? Paprium doesn't work. Batman Returns. So this is from Pyron. So I'm not sure about the history on this. Still married 34 years now. Chris, good on you, man. That is freaking awesome, man. I've been married how long now? Hold on. I think I've been married like 19 years now, and I have to say it's been the happiest 6 months of my life. But yeah, 34 years good. Hopefully I'll get there. I think I will get there. I do have good Mrs. Pixel. By the way, guys, that was only a joke about the happiest 6 months of my life. It was definitely more than 6 months, at least a year. Right, okay, let's press it on this. So is this Pyron that did this? I just went on and grabbed a couple of things from itch.io before we began, as you do. Right, gonna stream for another 30 minutes. So, okay, so it's got a block button. Good soundtrack. Oh, that's his special. Oh, he loses health. Even if he doesn't hit them. Okay, not like the other brawlers. Right, okay. And we're attacking the clowns. Man, I love the MiSTer so much, man. Do you know what I do sometimes, like, to annoy my wife in bed, right? So sometimes she's nearly asleep, and I'm playing like the Analog Pocket or like the Steam Deck or just one handheld, right? And all of a sudden I say, "I love you, babe," and she looks over so smiling. And as she looks over smiling, I'm kissing my Analog Pocket. So yeah, that doesn't go down well. And then I'll go like, I'm only joking, and then I'll give her a quick kiss as she goes back to sleep. Do you know what? I'll tell you what though, I have trained my wife when she's in bed sleeping with me she can fall asleep now to the press of buttons, right? Even, to be honest, even with the mechanical keyboard, I was doing a video one morning before I went to work. So what I'll do is I'll get up extra early for work to get the bus in, right? The bus, it means I have to get up half hour earlier, right? But what it means is, it means it's a very comfortable journey, and I'll get a bus. I can work if I need to on my phone, really on my laptop as well if I want to. Or the other thing is I can just watch stuff. So I've been watching Dexter and stuff. So like I actually enjoy it, right? But what that also means, if there's like a cracking bit of news that I wake up to, I can just go and make a quick video before I go to work. But what that means is I have to take the underground on as I'm up anyway, so I've got half an hour. So and it has to be a news video that, oh, by the way, guys, here's the news, this is out. So I've done stuff on the mechanical keyboard and she's not woken up. But she can go to sleep with me playing stuff without headphones on with low volume and pressing the buttons. And I've said to her, look, if it's annoying, then I won't do it. I'll go lie on the sofa and play, or I'll play somewhere else and come back. She's like, nah, it's cool. Like, it doesn't. She goes, it used to bug me, but she goes, I've been married to you for so long now. Like, I'm actually used to you and your handhelds and that noise in bed. So it's really good. It's like my wife has got that almost as a default setting for when I go to sleep. What does annoy her though, for some reason, is if I'm watching a TV show, like say I'm watching Dexter, without headphones on or something, that annoys her, so I don't do that. So if I watch like a TV show, then I'll put headphones on. But video gaming seems to be absolutely fine whenever I play. Right, let's run another game. Stop pressing my buttons. Yeah, oh man. Okay, oh, let's we've looked at Final Fight again. Arena, what's Arena? Downloaded. Oh, let's have a look at this one. Again, a fighting game, so you're gonna get a lot of diagonal jumps. Diagonal inputs in here. It's just this controller and me, man. We don't have a good relationship when it comes to brawlers, but I do absolutely. I still enjoy playing with this controller. I think it's a good controller. I have got a Mega Drive controller and I have got a snack. I've got all the snack adapters. I've got snacks, the MiSTer add-ons version. You know, when he was the channel sponsor, he sent me a whole load of stuff, man, like extra stuff. Really awesome guy, man. Really awesome guy. Was absolutely amazing having him as a sponsor for the Saturday news show for like a couple of years, man. 2 years that lasted. That was really good. And you know, they sent me lots and lots of stuff, and really cool guy. Like absolutely, like no pressure, no commitment. I'd be telling him, look, what do you want me to push? Like, give me stuff. And he'd be like, nah, you're good, man. Just carry on doing what you do. I'm happy with how you do stuff. Really nice guy, man. But yeah, I've got his snacks with an X. And I think those ones, I kind of like them because he explained why he used HDMI for his adapters as opposed to USB, which was really good. Don't really do bedtime gaming now. Oh man, bedtime gaming's the best, man. After this stream, I'm looking forward to getting like at least an hour of Cyberpunk in bed, man. So what we're going with, this stream's been fun. 2 hours and 5 minutes. We'll end it by 2 hours and a half. I'll see how it goes. So Techno's Tribute again. So guys, this is basically Double Dragon and River City Girls, man, made into a brawler, and this stuff here by fans is wicked. By the way, River City Girls is a wicked game. Absolutely fantastic games. Good beat 'em ups. Not exactly Metroidvania, but you do have to backtrack, so it gives it like a good kind of element of stuff. I always pick the girls from here. No, I actually bought it for the Switch 2 because my Switch 2, I don't use it. It's a paperweight. I paid, I bought it when it first came out, bought the Mario Kart bundle for whatever it was, £429. I did like a couple of videos on it, and I calculated the ad revenue I got back. It was about £35. So I'm still at a loss of like 395. Not really at a loss. I mean, I do have the console. So I thought I wanted to play it, and I thought let me get that, because you know what? The reason I got it on the reason that I got it on the Steam Deck, on the Switch 2, is because the Switch 2 is just easier to put in the bag than the Steam Deck. It feels more like a console. I've got the GPD Win Mini as well, but I was like, let me get something for the Switch 2. I don't have it. I literally just have Mario Kart for it and whatever I have digitally for the Switch 1. Oh no, I bought that. What's that racing game that's like Wipeout? I bought that for the Switch 2. But again, I haven't really played that, so I think I need to pick. Oops. I've turned on auto fire, man. Hopefully, which one is it? Okay. Said I did. Okay, that's cool. I want to reset this. I want to pick a different character. I want to pick a character with a fireball, to be honest. Hopefully I can find one. It's also on my very few real, yeah, that's why I bought it, you know, because I was going to buy it was either that I wanted a long one-player game to play, and I am hoping to play it on public transport and whatnot, but yeah, the game, so I thought to myself, it's either that or that Star Wars, is it Outlaws? And I played the demo, and I don't know, I got to a bit where I got lost-ish a little bit, and I was like, okay, maybe this is for the best, maybe I am not going to enjoy it. And I like Cyberpunk. I played it before, but I stopped playing it, and I just want a reason to play my Switch 2 because I've not been playing it. But it's also very few kart games. Switch 2 is real. Yeah, no, that's why I like it, Michael, man. I like the fact that it's very, very portable, and it's got a bigger screen, I think, than the Steam Deck as well. That's cool. My GPD-1 Mini is really, really good as well, but I really hate the keyboard on there. It's really difficult to type on that. But all right, let's give this a quick whirl with a Okay, well, hopefully this guy's got a fireball. Let's have a look. What color? Oh, that looks cool. And again, fantastic, man. Love the work fans are doing. Can't remember who did this. Hopefully it comes up on the screen. But absolutely amazing. I really like it when I do a video on like a fan game. And the developer reaches out. It always feels good, you know. They're like, oh, thank you for featuring our game. And I think the developer of this may have reached out on the video, you know. So it was nice to see. I don't know. There's something so refreshing about spamming fireballs. Hey, at least I'm not jumping at the end. Or maybe there's not a move like Tiger Knee in here that overlaps. Wow, he's got some. Right, there's a taunt button, like it. Seriously, very, very, very good fan game, man. Absolutely amazing. So we won that one on a timer. I don't know how to do the specials, you know. I'm trying. Okay, she did one. Got me. Come on, fireball, fireball, 2 punch buttons. Okay, good. Okay, won that one. Let's go with another game. Usually one ending is a... You know what? Yeah, it is. I'm all right. I play stuff on easy. I'm meant to play Gears of War again as well, man. I got that free actually, guys. That was really, really cool. Okay, Metal Slug for the Mega Drive. Let's check it out. So I got Gears of War Ultimate Edition, the remaster or whatever, free because I played Gears of War the Ultimate Edition on the Xbox, but I've got the physical version, but Microsoft still gave it free to me, so that was really, really cool. So here you go, look, persons there, donate, contribute, make it possible, mst0mst@gmail.com, there you go. So Metal Slug for the Sega Mega Drive, let's run with it. Okay, fire, jump, is there a grenade? Yeah, okay, grenades look a bit different though. Okay, I'm sure, wow, there's a lot of bullets coming out there. Is this just a tech demo again? Wow, this is a lot more difficult than Neo Geo. By the way, guys, one of the greatest games ever made, Metal Slug, man. Wow. Hey, man, this is unfair. Oh, it's got a helicopter part in there. Come on, at least flash on. I'm doing damage. Okay, where's my little card, man? Where's my card? I want my card. Man, this is nuts. Oh, wow. Do I need to jump from the ground or something? No? Oh, wow, just walk into it. I don't remember this in Metal Slug. What is this? What is this that is in here? Can we... Oh, wow, okay, let's... Okay, we blown it up. How am I supposed to fight a helicopter in this thing when I can't fire up? Okay, cool. Well, I think I've had enough. I've seen enough. Right, what else have we got in here? So, Black Jewelry Pawn, Final Part MD. We've looked at it a couple of times, but we could look at it again. Mega Man The Sequel Wars, Mega Man I just can't do anymore. This was kind of interesting. I think it's Resident Evil the demo, might be called BioEvil. And again, looks kind of good. No kind of walk animation there. But I think it's interesting when you see the first zombie. Which door? It must be this door now. Okay, she's kind of floating around like the dude in Big Trouble Little China, man. Where are we going? Are we getting this through here? Need a key. Where do we go? Oh, okay. Oh no, okay. All right. You know what? Enough of this. Let's run something else. Oh, this is interesting. This is Street Fighter 1, like the arcade version for the Sega Mega Drive, man. Let's check it out. I just gotta check my phone as well, see if Mrs. Pixel has messaged me. Oh, she actually hasn't. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Really weird with OBS today. It made me sign back in to it before I started doing a stream, which is really, really weird. Oh, who's saying hi? Oh, Prime is in the house. Hello, Prime. How are you doing? Oh, it's going to run a track mode. That's really, really cool. So, really like this character. Oh, you must be able to pick different characters in here as well. I remember the controls not being so great, but hey, someone was working on this a while ago. I can't remember where I grabbed it or where I got it from. I probably got a video on the channel about this. But yeah, awesome stuff, man. Let's check it out. Let's play it. Oh, wow. Look. I remember not all the characters are selectable. There you go. You can't pick them yet. So this was a work in progress. But honestly, I can't remember work being done on this for quite some time. I really do like this character. Was that Jeki or something? Or Geki? Can't remember. But I really... Okay, Geki, yeah. Retsu. Retsu was really easy in the arcade. You always pick Japan. You fought him, then you fought Geki or Jeki? Geki. Right, okay. Love the speech. Have you got in here? Fireball? Remember we could jump up and fire ninja stars, right? I mean, this is pretty impressive. I wonder if Capcom will ever make like an actual official remake of Street Fighter 1 with all the characters, you know, like a new one. I'm not a fan. Are you guys fans of like, I buy every single Street Fighter, 5, 6. I'm not a fan of 5 at all. 6, I prefer to 5, but I'd rather just play an older game. But I miss like the sprite work. Oh, okay, how did I do that? Is it a charge move? Oh, it's half a circle. Okay. So it's not quarter of a circle. No. And again, I'm getting that up move again. Let's try and spam a few of those. By the way, it doesn't have that move in Street Fighter 1. He has like, I think, air ninja stars, if I remember correctly. Retsu's gonna pwn me, man. Oh wow, okay, I done a teleport. That was by accident. Is that the other way around then? Okay, let's see if we can spam these and win. Need to stop jumping by accident though. Okay, there is a way. I kind of need to end it to myself that the move ends diagonal down. And then I won't jump. Okay, I won that one on time up. Absolutely superb, guys. Okay, good, that got him. Yeah, you just keep eating those, Retsu. Jump into it. By the way, there's an arcade version on the MiSTer. It might be in like the arcade offset or one of the other ones in there. There's actually a version of Street Fighter where you can pick out of all the characters with different button combos. It was really interesting. I think I did a video on it ages ago, but that's superb. Oh, okay, did we almost get a perfect there? Absolutely superb. So there you go. Sorry, I wanted to put that speech up there a bit. You know, what's wrong? But don't forget there are many guys like you. Just how it sounded. Yo, wicked. All right, let's run another game. Yeah, sound like this game, man. Okay, so Windjammers. Okay, let's have a look at Windjammers. Okay, this is interesting. So a Neo Geo game ported over. Is it a proper game on here? Oh, wow. See some jiggle physics there, if anyone noticed. With, oh, here's the slide button. Hey! Okay, this isn't half bad, man. I was expecting like a really early tech demo, something that didn't work properly, but this really does. This is a crazy game, man. The best Frisbee game out there. Ah! 5 points there. It's a good game, man. It's the best Frisbee game out there, but it's fairly nuts, man. All right, let's go. That's something else, right? Oh, okay. Don't want to do, because I think there's some nudity in there. YouTube's weird at flagging stuff up sometimes. Where is Xenocrisis? This is a really, really good game. A massive shout out to the Bitmap Bureau. We know Terminator, I was going to say 2K2, but Terminator 2 HD has been delayed. And I know this is quite crazy, but in a way I'm kind of happy, because it means I can play Marvel's Cosmic without having the interruption of Terminator. So they're games I'm looking forward to, so I'm quite down with that, man. Shadow Bash, I enjoyed Street Fighter 5 when I bought the final version of it. It had so many characters and costumes, made me use characters I'd normally not use a lot. Haven't played Street Fighter 6 yet. Street Fighter 6 is decent, like I use Blanca in it, but there's a lot of stuff you need to remember, you know? I'm a free hit combo king, man. I'm a free hit combo king. Jump in, hard punch, hard kick, crouching medium punch, or usually medium kick into a fireball all day long. So I like the older games, but I do like Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. That's probably the best brawler I've ever played. But yeah, Xenocrisis Mega Drive, and I can't remember. I think I've got the 6-button controller on, so it will give you like that SNES style like controls, but on the 8-bit though, it doesn't feel as good as the SNES where you've got the 4 buttons only. So yeah, I like the cheap version of this where you've got unlimited ammo. Good game, man. Okay, let's go. Like, the first boss for this is absolutely freaking epic, man. One of the best bosses ever. I mean, what do you guys think? The boss for this, absolutely amazing. Just looks like wow. I think when you go near him, the melee attack comes out automatically. I could be wrong. Let me see. No, okay, I was testing to see if it come out. Man, okay, game over, guys. Game over. Well, what time we got? Last like 7 or 8 minutes coming up, man. Let's see what else we've got for aftermarket, because it does really have good aftermarket stuff. Soviet Borgs is an interesting game. It reminds me a little bit of what is it? A Chaos Engine. Good team behind it. I know they had like a Kickstarter again. Hopefully that's all good. Hyper Sports button mashing at its best. Oh, wicked. Alien Soldier, man. That's a tough one. I do like that game though. Yeah, we could do Alien Soldier. Anime Taco, how are things in Belgium, buddy? Have you had any chocolate or waffles yet? Because I know that's one thing that we really associate it with. This is again really, really cool how you control it. We'll give this a quick play. But you've got your 3 guys. I think you've got a run button as well. I think there's a button to lock your fire as well. Oh yeah, if you hold it, you lock your direction, which is something I really do like in games like this. I like the team that are behind this as well, man. A cool bunch of guys. Very, very nice. You know, a lot of developers that make these games, they're really, really cool. They grew up playing similar games. So when you speak to them, you have like similar interests and whatnot. I really like the guys that done Abattoir as well. I need to, you know what, I need to sort out more kind of live stream interviews for Saturdays on my channel. But at the moment, it's been a case of, you know, just having, okay, you can stay in there as well. It's just been a case of, like when I have that, I'll get the weekly news video done, and then after that I have to go straight into the live stream and get a takeaway from my family and deal with everything else as well in the meantime. So right, good game here. Let's see how it does. What the hell's Top Fighter? I want to have a look at Top Fighter. We will have a look at Alien Soldier. I hope Alien Soldier's got a good track mode. Oh, and I don't like chocolate. Oh, Dynamite Heady. Yes, we need to go Dynamite Heady. Right. Oh, okay. So is this going to be like just Muhammad Ali boxing or something? Oh wow, okay. I think this is the first crash we've had, but this is a homebrew thing, so let's have a look. Dynamite Heady, someone mentioned that before, so we're going to go to that. Sorry about that. Sand Dice, DY, isn't it? Dynamite. Yeah, Dynamite Duke, Dynamite Heady. Okay, I didn't realize that was Treasure. I remember that was a big game on there. Anyway, guys, can I kindly request, do it for the girl there with a tea bag. If you haven't pressed the like button, then press the like button. It really does help out. And if you really are loving the stream, then why not subscribe? And subscribers can actually comment as well, so you can drop by and say hello and say that you have subscribed. Okay, so here we are, Dynamite Heady. Some more Treasure goodness, man. Treasure really were the kings. I love Sin and Punishment on the Nintendo 64. An absolute amazing game. Like a treasure of a game, in fact. Spiritual sequel to that McDonald's game. Oh, really? Could well be. This is nuts. And this is what they were known for. Like a lot of crazy stuff going on, man. Wow. Seriously, kings of action, man. Gunstar Heroes, this Alien Soldier. You know, apart from Sega first party releases, I'd go as far as saying, would you guys agree with this? Sega and Treasure were the best developers on the Sega Mega Drive. Would that be correct? Who would be top three? So if you had to say Sega, Treasure, and one other developer, help me out here. Tell me who you think at the time just done the best with the Mega Drive. Like Treasure, you'd have to say that they were in there in top three, right? Sega being the other one. Who would be the third one for the Sega Mega Drive? Seriously, what a game. What a game. Zool. Nah, this is miles better than Zool, man. Oh. Oh, it's going to do something there. How do I attack this thing, man? Can I like absorb? So I'm not too familiar with this game, so... Okay, hit it on the head. The universal rule. Oof. Oof, I'm doing really badly, guys. Sorry. I don't think I can attack it in that kind of powered up stage, or can I? No, I can't. Okay, so I need to dodge. Wait until it gets out of that. Well, it's very generous here. I've been hit a lot. Man, I suck. Really sorry, guys. Let's go Alien Soldier. So there's a hack. There's a hack that proper utilizes 6 buttons, and what you can do is you can what is it you can do? You've got like dedicated buttons for dashing in each direction and everything, so it's really cool. But I think this will be a kind of good time to end the stream. I'm hoping an attract mode comes on, so we can have a little look at this game. I've had an what's this? Essential Answers. is not that into Dutch food. What is Dutch food, man? The time I come to Holland, man, I went to this place called, was it Nido or something like that? It's where they got food in like little glass kind of locker boxes, and you put money in and you take out what you want. But hey, man, there was a different time in my life when I went to Holland. Amsterdam, yeah, absolutely nuts. Nice place though. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go flame. Oh, why have I gone for 2 of them? Can I go back one? Okay, that was just stupid. Okay, so homing. We'll go ranger, and we'll go buster. So there is a hack that really improves the controls for this. I can't remember if it was Billy Time Games that did it, you know. Oh, I love the flame. Look how good this game is, guys. Look at that, man. That looks like some weird alien thing there, man. I don't want to say what it looks like, right? But it's something that men don't have and women have. It just looks like an alien version of that above there, right? I'm sucking at this. Look at that, look at that, just looks. Oh, do I have limited ammo for this? For the weapons? Can't remember. Okay, yeah, that was dead because I am telling. Had roti for lunch and roti for dinner. Rotis are nice, man. Rotis are nice. I got to like a friend's restaurant. Yeah, it's really cool. Really awesome, actually. So I want to go run something that's got a good attract mode. Oh, what's caliber 50? I kind of remember caliber 50 in the arcade. Let's run that. Hopefully it'll give us an attract mode because it is essentially an arcade game. So guys, with that, what is the Mega Drive is awesome. Just full stop. Wherever you do Mega Drive gaming, right? But what really is cool is the fact that the MiSTer core is really good. Made from like reverse engineered chips decapped by Nuki KT, implemented into a core by Sorge. What a brilliant core. I still like the Genesis core. I never had any issues with it, just for the record. But hey, when you know it's accurate, you'll get something on there. The main thing for me for FPGA gaming, believe it or not, guys, is the lack of input lag. Like, it feels so snappy. Honestly, when you get used to playing stuff on the MiSTerFPGA, when you go back to a software emulator, and don't get me wrong, I use software emulators as well, but if you play something like a shmup or a fighter or a brawler, you'll notice like it's not as snappy. The MiSTer's really snappy, and that's the main reason I'm into FPGA gaming. But wow, how long have we been going for? 2 hours and 31 minutes, man. I better go and check up on the family, make sure they are all there. Oh, by the way, as well, I want to send a big boo-boo out to FedEx, man. FedEx completely suck, guys. I ordered a DE25 from Thoracic. Please don't go and order one yet because nothing's been ported over to it. MiSTer's not been ported over. I may have bought a paperweight, but I bought it because, well, I'll do the channel stuff, don't I? So I thought to myself, you know what? I will grab one just in case something happens. I don't want to go into this rush where everyone's rushing to get one. I want one on hand. First, they said they deliver it on Wednesday. So I told my wife, look, please don't go out. I know you're home, but don't go out. So she cancelled going out with a friend to wait for my delivery. They said between 11:20 and 11:20 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. And you know what? They never bloody delivered it, right? Then it said by 10 o'clock Wednesday. Then the next day it said it was in France, right? Sorry, I want to do another attract mode for something else. Let's go Sonic. Sonic is nice. I like the Sega sound as well. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, right? Okay, so what happened was, yeah, so FedEx initially said Wednesday between 11:20 and 1:20 p.m. Didn't come. Then by 10 p.m. at night, man, I wanted to go sleep, but then I was waiting, right? Didn't come. Then the next day, after being in the UK, it said it's in France. So I sent them an ex-post saying, you know what? Like, has my parcel gone on holiday to France? Because it was in the UK yesterday and now it's in France, right? So it ended up there. Then I get one saying it's out for delivery on Friday. Never turned up on Friday. I even told my wife, I just said, don't even bother staying in or whatever. If you need to go out, go out. There's a lot of rubbish. I left a note saying that if we're not in, drop it to either, I gave them 3 different neighbors' numbers, said drop it there. Guess what? They didn't drop it on Friday. And now when I've checked here, they said it's coming Monday before 10 o'clock. FedEx are absolute crap. Obviously, I didn't have a choice in who was going to deliver it. It's not Jurassic's fault, but man, they are absolute rubbish, like complete and utter crap. I mean, I'm not really fussed about when I get it, because when I get it, I can't do anything with it. I know Video Game Esoteric has done an unboxing video. I don't think I'll do something like that. I just really don't see what I can show you guys apart from like some PCB and some stuff. So I don't think it's worth doing a video on it now. I'll just kind of sit on it. But what I will do is, if something does get put into it, a friend of mine did say they might be able to like bring a few things across for me, just running straight on the FPGA without a system. But let's see if they've got the time. They're involved in another project, so they may not have the time to do that. So guys, yeah, oh, what's this? Where have I been? I got Baldur's Gate 3, oh, BG3. Baldur's Gate 3 is that? Or, yeah, via FedEx, and had me waiting for days. Yeah, man, absolutely rubbish, Shadow Batch. Like, I can't believe it. UPS are generally quite good. What's really good is my friend's wife works for UPS. And anytime I get a delivery, I just contact my friend who contacts his missus, and they get it put on a customer complaint priority or something. So they'll just say it'll be here by 12 o'clock on the day, and I can just get them to kind of look on there. But one thing they can't do is, I said, look, is there a way that they can get rid of customs? They said, no, you have to pay that. That's a completely different thing. So, but I do, like, UPS is my favorite, because I call my friends and he'll tell his missus, look, this is Pixel's delivery, can you make sure that it's done? And sometimes I'll just get it super quick, man, or anything she can do on her part. I don't know, UPS have been all right, man. I mean, my worst experience so far is with FedEx. There's one in the UK called Hermes. They are rubbish, right? I think they pay their drivers for per job. So what the drivers do is, the first day the delivery comes out, they don't even make an attempt, because I don't have a card. Obviously, I've got cameras outside my house. No one comes and does it, and they always, it looks at, then I get a notification saying the driver tried to make a delivery but no one was at home. So if it says it's coming Wednesday with Hermes, I'm just used to them saying, oh, we turned up but we couldn't do the delivery, and then the next day they'll do the delivery. But I personally think that because the drivers get paid such crap money, what they essentially do is they say, oh, what we can't do is, they just say they can't deliver it. So they attempted one delivery and they do it the next day. So I think that's that, and I don't really blame them for that. So, but guys, I'm gonna end it on that. Just the last shout, if you're not subscribed to the channel, then you know, subscription really does help out. It helps, it does help. And also, if oops, sorry, press the wrong button here, and also like the video, it really does help out. But guys, we're gonna end that stream here. What have we learned? Mega Drive is awesome, and Poston often just drops my parcel at my front door when I'm not home. Yeah, that sucks, man. You get parcel thieves, man. Fortunately, I've not been a main thing of that, but my wife is more outgoing these days. So there was a time where she was at home a lot. So, but now she's she goes for like breakfast with a friend, then they go for a coffee, and she's more outgoing. She's doing courses as well, so she's quite active most days during the week when she isn't look after my mum. But absolutely awesome, man. Once again to Takimura, is that the name? Takimura? What's the name? Birthday Boy, anyway. Birthday Boy, I think his name, let me get it up from chat. I'm really bad with names. Animal Taki, what was the guy's name? You know, Takimuru? Oh, here we go, I got it here. Takumi hers. Happy birthday to Takumi. Takumi, happy birthday once again. Sorry I forgot your name, but I suck with names, man. Anyway, guys, I better get out of here. Be freaking awesome to one another. Play more Mega Drive. It's freaking good. Play old games. Play like the new aftermarket games. Play ROM hacks. Play whatever you want. Play it on the MiSTer. It's freaking wicked. Takumi, thanks, man. You got it wrong there first time as well. Takumi, happy birthday, man. And who was it? Was it Michael? Michael, your birthday's on the 19th, right? Happy birthday from myself and everyone on the channel, man. Absolutely wicked, man. Guys, awesome. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.